Is my YouTube side alive? Is my YouTube side alive? Hello, hello. Testing, I hope you are.
So, but at least that is almost over, and tomorrow is going to be the one and only the update coming soon. So, but before we go into the update, we do have some special events. Can we have the special event pop up? Ooh, what is this? Beautiful things. Special event starting from 2nd. Oh, that's already yesterday to 8th. Oh, acrylic goods. These are the first set of goodies for Chaos Hero Nightmare, right? So, ooh. Narja and Ceremonial.
Amy's such a
I
troll.
would
I
say
love
they
it.
picked the right to combatant. How to
No,
participate?
it's
Leave a
it's
comment on
okay. It's
Stove.
okay if her
Everyone
Asians are flashing.
come
That's
to
okay.
Stove. I know
Promise.
there are lots of cool communities out there, but you know, Stove is the place. Stove is the place. Just wait like extra second or two to get in. But everything's there. Official post and
My dude was
community.
just found out. Yeah,
Event
yeah.
post sharing. You'll find it on the left side. There are lots of tabs, so you have to go.
He be finding out as the thing shows
for
up.
Galactic Disaster Season 2 and 9. 10 participants will be selected at random. I might participate too, and notified individually for prize delivery. So make sure to check that out. And we've got more creators wanted. I want you. I want you. You, yes, you could be Chaos Zero Nightmare's biggest content creator ever in the upcoming future. So make sure to join. Application requirements on actively manage a channel, at least 100 subscribers or followers, and application fields, video, image, text. More in detail will be available on Stove as well, so participate. I'm pretty sure they give out some good stuff, right? I don't actually know exactly what's going to be for the rewards for the creators, but get in there because CZN Season 2, after hearing this broadcast, I think you might want to consider extra. So, and again, ooh, we have more. Photo card distribution events and save data strategy events. Get into Stove. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Those are going to be the early events that we have so far. And, ooh, we have a lot to cover today. Oh, yes, thank you. Magic. So, and from the last broadcast, I rewatched it twice with the chat on. I wrote all the feedback, so I was told to stay hydrated. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. There we go. So we have a lot to go through today, so we might be short on time.
Codex revamp.
Oh man, stop yapping, but it's my job to go through the summary. And one of the feedback was information, okay? So we will get into it. We will get into it. So at last, you waited for 3 weeks. I know. Galaxy Disaster Season 2 is officially starting tomorrow. I think that's deserves a round of clap for everyone. And
We gonna have a
that's
long
going to be the
stream
lineup.
tomorrow, maybe.
First, we'll introduce the newest combatant,
Got a lot to do.
9, and our new partner. And she is called Alcea, like you read in Spanish. Alcea, not Alcea. That's how it's in Korean. So let's stick with Alcea for now, unless there's a huge riot. Then we'll dive straight into what Galactic Disaster Season 2 Seed of Karmic Fire is going to be. And then we'll break down more on the Zero System, the Codex revamp. I think there's a lot to talk about. This one. I'll say yes, I'll say yeah. Major improvements, save data storage rules, and more. So there's very important things to talk about later on, and balance adjustments. Okay, talk about that later as well. And we have events on top of
I've
that.
read some of the balance adjustments. And really, I only cared about reading the ones for
Leia.
Leia.
Wild ride today. So the CZN devs really loaded up some fine quality materials for
I don't know how I
update.
feel about
I
them.
hope all the Protoss will like today's Galactic News Network. So our first update.
But I'm
is going
super
to be
anal about
9.
Orlea, I guess.
Mercenary who stands firm and
I have all
fearless
of her
on
stuff
the
already pre-farmed, so
battlefield.
that's really good.
Order and Vanguard, and one of the feedback. Why don't you put the attribute and class
No, they
a few
didn't.
weeks
They didn't.
earlier so everyone can prepare
I've
with
seen
the
what
materials?
the changes
We
are.
did.
They didn't even
Put this
go
out
close
on the
to
post
it.
a few weeks ago so everyone can actually gather and farm materials. Thumbs up? Yes, she is here. So our first update news is about Nine and her partner. Nine is a Vanguard combatant. She is a legendary mercenary, as taken on the only dangerous contracts, yet achieved 100% survival rate. That's why she's still standing. So there's been opinions that Vanguard class feels a little ambiguous right now compared to the other classes, especially in long-term battles and in terms of overall usability in a way. So CZN team is aware of the feedback from Protoss and gave it a lot of thought while designing 9. When it comes to class and attribute usability, the developers don't approach in just a one-dimensional way, but focusing on a single combatant only. Instead, they take it into multiple synergy with the entire class and also other combatants as a whole. So with 9, she has been designed truly to highlight the appeal and enjoyment of the Vanguard role. Was the note from Director Choi.
So what's the role if it's ambiguous?
So
what are
that,
you saying the role
go ahead
is?
and take a look at each card and her mechanism. That's what you all wanted, right? So let's go in game and check her out. There she is. Hello,
I played
9.
with Luke a little bit. I low-key want to get him. He's kind of
I got
cracked.
full control. So there she is. She's as you know,
Made it in
Vanguard.
time? Yes.
And
You
green.
didn't miss much. I was late and we're just now getting into it, so you're
she's
good.
a defense scaler.
Also, what's
the
up,
way.
Torque? How you doing, man?
There's a unique resource from her. Let's go through one by one. So these are
The
her
cards look sick.
from the starting. Let's go through her unique,
Defense-based
resource
damage. Oh,
first.
okay, sure.
Somewhat of a passive called Honed Edge. Increase defense-based damage amount of attack cards by 20% for one turn, max 3 stacks. So do the math. So that's her unique. And also, so this effect can stack up to 3 times, which means that Honed Edge is generally gained while cards are exhausted or when shield are obtained through abilities. So that's new. And also, you have something called we have something called
Incinerate.
Ignition, but we'll talk about that later because I have to go through the epiphanies later on. So let's go through one at a time, starting cards. Slash. You all see these?
Space damage increases damage
So
amount of exhaust
defense-based
cards.
damage, increase the damage. Amount of exhaust cards by 15% for one turn 2. It seems like exhaust is everywhere. That's going to be the key. For 9, and that's the shield, a back edge parry.
So we'll get rid of that.
And here is
This card looks
Q.
super
This is the key card for 9. So it's got unique, initiation, exhaust, and ephemeral all in one card. So that might be very, very confusing. And it is actually, but
It's not.
you need to remember when you use it, it exhausts. And the reason why it exhausts is because it, on the bottom, incinerates. An effect that is activated when the card is exhausted. So, when you use this 3-cost Hue, it becomes Hue level 1. And then, when you use it again, it becomes Hue level 2, level 3. And then, it scales up. And
Start
notice
of a
how
turn
Hue level 3 is actually 2 costs, not 3. So
Hue. Oh, so it goes up and
that's
then it
going to
goes
be,
back. Interesting.
Hue
Okay.
for now, and
Sure.
we'll look at the epiphanies later overall. So, and the next one, Experience Strike.
Ephemeral. I'm pretty
Defense
sure
damage.
ephemeral is just used
Some extra
at the
damage
end of
from
the
shield,
turn.
increased damage amount of
So-
exhaust cards by 20%. So, a lot of our cards giving buff to the exhaust card. Fatal Strike, another very good card. Defense base damage 1 cost. Increase damage amount by 20% for each cost of the highest cost exhaust card.
So
Very likely
60%.
you, in hand, then exhaust that card. So when you use Fatal Strike, not only you do damage, you are exhausting, very likely,
So Fatal
Q,
Strike is gonna be
which
there
means that you
for
can level
Q,
up
yeah.
Q by using 1/1 cost.
Yeah.
Okay? Counterblade, 0 upgrade card. When shield is gained through an ability, gained 1 honed edge. Remember, that's a buff for the defense base damage buff.
Yeah,
So kind of
Sana.
like Khalifet, I'll actually say very different. The defense scaling is similar, but the gameplay and how she works is very, very different. And the last card, Fighting Spirit. Activate 1 highest cost attack card of this unit in hand. Okay, I think we all know what that card is going to be. Then exhaust those cards. Okay, so you're activating it and then exhausting. So basically, if you have this and Hue together, you're using Fighting Spirit, but you're actually using a 3 cost. That's why some people say, oh, 3 cost, that's too heavy. But notice there are lots of ways you can actually use that Hue by not using 3 cost. So
Calça
those are going
Zero
to be the
Nightmare.
method of
Exactly.
using that big one blow
Exactly,
attack.
Sagster. Why are Vanguard characters so
And
hot?
Now, time for
Because the
Epiphanies.
frontliners are always
this. Actually takes some time.
they're
okay?
always
Because
frontlined, and they have all the scars
now
and they look
we
really
actually
cool.
have names on Epiphanies, so you will get less confused on
Oh, that's
what
actually
to
pretty cool.
choose. When one says,
Yeah, about
okay,
that pussy style.
remember,
Oh, that pussy shit.
remember
Yeah.
that one with the initiation? Get that one. No, everything has initiation. So we have names. So you get,
Having the
you'll
names
get
here is
that,
actually really cool.
But this will take some time. Okay, let's go through the left. First, this is compared to the other one. This one gives shield, a lot of shield. Ironclad.
240% shield on
gives
top
shield,
of having a
and Incinerate,
defense-based
when you
character
use
is
it,
kind of
exhausts
cracked.
and becomes level 1.
Because you're gonna get so much
Level
more
2,
shield back.
or level 3, boom, you do a lot of damage.
Oh, the shield
And again,
doesn't
level 3
scale.
is a 2 cost. And then next one, Extreme. Why is it Extreme? We'll find out. Extreme. Oh, it doesn't have any other options. But when you click on the left, it goes from level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,200. So if you can somehow reduce this cost and get it all the way to level 5.
Nightmare.
That's okay. 1 hour, that's nothing, man. I got 10 hours yesterday. So that's the second one, Extreme. Let's go to the next one, Flash. So this one's special. And this one's special because I wanted to talk about this. It's got, see, other ones do not, but this one has something called Ignition. What is Ignition? So if this card in hand, when a card is exhausted, decrease cost of this card by 1 until used. That's why it's Flash. So
Ignition could be
faster than the other
interesting
ones, right?
for Orlea, actually. Because Orlea's little creations, you know, every time you use a creation, they're exhausted.
Retain too, yes.
That could be interesting.
Retain too. Almost forgot about it. So, and okay, I'm done with single target damage. I need to work with a lot of monsters, like the doggo. Remember the one like this guy that summons 3 dogs that everyone hates? This is the one for that. 460 to all enemies, and then there's an option. Decrease damage amount by 10% for each target. So that's not too much of a decrease, even if you're hitting multiple targets, right? So I think I really like this one if you're trying to hit multiple. So this goes from level 1, 2, 3.
Seal pushed me. Guy that summons 3 dogs in the Fury. Wow. True.
AoE hit. And the next one, Ambush. What is this? On ally counter attack. Activate this card. So if you have someone,
Wow. So we're really saying
very few combatants, but if the ally
Magna.
counterattacks, activate this card.
Oh wait,
for
but then there's
free.
also
So
shit. I don't have a mirror level.
yes, I see that M, A, G, and A. Yes. So I see a lot of Protoss thinking about the exact same thing. So in that way, yes. And also, oh, Incinerate level 3. Level 3 is a 3 cost, but on the bottom it says Incinerate at the start of the turn, create 1 ambush in hand. So you immediately get this back. So depending on how many times you get you can do counter attacks. I think you can work this one really well.
Is she used with
So,
Ray?
Whew, that's one epiphany.
I wouldn't use her with Ray.
Whew,
Because
that's
Ray
one
does
epiphany card, but the most
attack
important
buff,
Yeah, I told you
but
the
all of
Q
her
is- the
damage is
Q
defense
is
based.
The key card, right? Sounds fun. Sounds really fun. So Epiphany for Experience Strike. Increase the damage.
I mean, yeah,
exhaust
you
card,
could, I guess.
30%.
Because if you have a bunch of snack times, right?
Second, if the card was exhausted this turn, increase the damage of this card by 30% for 1 turn. And then the third, increase shield gain amount of some skill cards. So
Why does this one not have
shield
different
amount,
names?
Shield related, not only base
What?
related, like shield related. So think about some pairing. Think about some combatant that can help with that. Fourth, oh, a lot less damage, but plus 60% damage amount for each exhaust card in hand. So if you have a lot of exhaust, let's say you have like 4 exhausts, that's already past 400% damage then. And that's a key, that could be a key card. I didn't say that will be the key card, but that could be a key card because of the things that I will have to mention about later, okay? So, hint.
Shield gain amount.
And there are
Card was
lots of
exhausted during this
exhaust
turn, the
cards
amount of
out there.
cards.
So think about some pairings. And the
Okay.
fifth, when an exhaust card is activated, 1 counter attack. Some counter attack potential.
Check Karen partner.
Next.
Oh,
Strike.
yeah,
This one you
Karen
can
could be interesting
exhaust
too.
And get, whoa, 5 cost? We have to talk about this one first. Unique ignition. Okay, this one's got ignition again. That's why. when the card
Oh,
is exhausted,
that's why they
this
put fucking Luke in here, because he makes the
change
bullets
you in the hand
and
to
the
final
bullets get
level? Wait,
exhausted.
hold
That makes
on.
sense. Okay.
So if you get extreme, and then get this one, that's extreme with extreme HAP to level 5 instantly, and then boom. Just theory crafting here. So let's go with the first one.
I'm about to hit the big
Increase
400 mil.
the
I ain't even seen you in the
amount,
rearview mirror no more.
30%,
Big
each
T.
cost of the highest cost exhaust in the card, then exhaust that card.
Get a fucking load of this guy, huh?
Oh, 2 cost, 312.
Don't worry, I'm gonna sneak up on you.
Each cost of the card.
See, look, you still
hand,
thinking
but
about
it
me.
does not
You still
exhaust
looking
at
for
the
me.
end.
That's
So
why I'm not
it's
moving up.
More for a lot more damage.
But see, there's gonna be a day
And
you
the
forget,
third one we talked about
and when you
before,
forget about me,
exhaust 2
boom.
random exhaust cards.
Then
for
I'll be there.
Other combatants in hand. Ooh. Huh. That's interesting. For each card exhausted through this ability, increase damage amount to the next used attack card of this unit by 30% until used. Okay. I can't really give the best pair, but the last one, retain, increase damage amount 80% for each ally owning counterattack. So there's at least like 1 related to counterattack, guys. So I think we're on the right direction.
I always be thinking about you, freaking. Oh,
Counterblade.
I may have to take care of you later, Sarasty. Come on now.
Upgrade. When a card is exhausted, 1 owned edge. We talked about this. That's a buff. It's more like it's almost like a defense-based scaling morale in a way, but max 3 stacks. Second one, increase shield gain amount by 15%, and when shield is gained through an ability, 1 honed edge. Third, initiation. Okay, so this will come in handy. When shield is gained through an ability, 1 honed edge. So lots of shield cards in almost every epiphany, right? Another counterattack, fourth. When the counterattack's gained, 1 honed edge plus. So I looked in, and in the description of honed edge plus,
It's the
I
same
didn't find
fucking
any
thing.
difference. So I don't actually know if this is any plus or is exactly the same. Let's pretend like nothing happened. At the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand. Oh wait! At the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand automatically?
No, it's only Hue. It doesn't have level 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
So it just gets rid of
That's
the
cool.
Hue.
That seems like the upgrade that I'll be getting immediately.
It doesn't say anything about level 1, level 2, level 3.
But it's an upgrade. And you
So-
don't start with this card. And even if you, let's say you have Hue in hand, it's in your hand with Counterblade. If you use Counterblade, this activates next turn, not the turn that you use it.
Yep.
So it says, it's because it says at the start of the turn. So that's it. So, and the Fighter Spirit doesn't have Epiphany. It is just Fighting Spirit because it's basically a 1 cost that uses 3 costs. So it's a really good card. So overall, what did you think about the Epiphany and what did you think about her mechanic so far? Her mechanism seems very cool. Seems like heavy damage, like 1 boom, you do damage, and then again you can do more damage.
Now I have to build Narja as
for ego. Okay,
as a
okay,
support
okay.
damage
Reflection 0
instead of an actual supporter.
Yes, ego skill. 250 defense base. I can't say anything, guys. Come on. The moment I look at chat, it's like you're already talking about the next thing. Defense based damage to all enemies. AoE, another one. Plus 50% damage amount. Each point are combined cost of the 2 highest cost cards. Then exhaust those cards. Okay. Fair point. I think we can all understand and get the exhaustion. And this seems to be defense scale. So the percentage, except for extreme, might seem very low, but it's a defense base. So when you see the damage, it might actually not be that low. So, and these are all the card motion. Last time, or some chat that they want to see the card motion. I think too many words. What can we do about this? Too many words covering a great set of artwork, right? Maybe we can have some options in the future. Maybe move these down so we can scroll it, right? True, right? So that's why Counterblade. This looks awesome. And by the way, this would be the first one that I would get if I had the chance. And maybe Hue because it's a key card, but it's got way too many words, right? So partner, dude. Okay. You said wait, not yet, not yet. Let me flip pages. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. Not yet, because we still have to go through potential. Yes. Epiphany bonus when entering the chaos. Basic card, common cards, unique card. But this one, basic card, upgrade, slightly more damage, and increase the damage amount of exhaust cards and 15%. Oh, that was already in effect for the cards, guys. So be aware. That's already in effect. When you activate the potential, it goes into the card. So it's not extra. It was already in the card. Yeah, sorry about that. So, and crit chance, crit damage. So for the basic card proficiency, plus 5% damage amount to 9 slash, and if 9's defense is greater than 250, add an additional 5% to the modifier, so plus 10%. Unique stat upgrade. If 9's defense is greater than 300, plus 5% order attribute damage amount for every 10 defense exceeding 300, additional 2% to the modifier up to additional 10. So maximum 15%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 350 seems to be the maximum, and it's I don't think. Yes, it's only a 317 with a pretty good gear. So I think getting 350, yeah. Go for that. And Manifest Ego.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be the juice.
Targets may be selected for attack with the Fighting Spirit card. Ah! If you don't have Ego 1, when you use Fighting Spirit, wait, hold on. So I do have an update that on the Korean side of the broadcast, they've actually brought a person from the development team, from the combat team, who's in charge of the balance. Gibam Kim. So I might not be that alone by the end of the broadcast. Okay, just saying. Okay, so Fighting Spirit, when you use it, so back to game, Fighting Spirit, when you use it, you can't target. It goes on a random target. So that's why it's one cost, okay?
Fuck.
But when you have this, you can select the target. So I will have that one upgraded. So, and
Well,
2,
damn.
at the start of battle,
So Ego 1 is important.
plus 1 point for kidnap. I get a lot more points for kidnapping him. Okay, I will send that to the production and we will certainly adult nap him from the other side of the room. Create, what is exploit opening? Oh, it's like a total new card. When used 2 times, exhaust 2.
Oh, so it's
Tenacity
just okay.
damage, vulnerable, retain.
He's gonna come in cosplayed as Owen. That would be crazy.
At the start of the battle, you just get a free card at the start of the battle if you have the 2. Okay, so you can do tenacity break, damage, which means easier to go for the break, the ravage. Third ego skill upgrade. Plus 150 damage to selection 0. The ego skill, that's why her scale was a little lower. And plus 50 damage amount to the modifier for the combined cost of the 2 highest cost cards.
You know, it's serious when SG has a combat team.
When 9's card are exhausted,
Wait, I thought they did have one. I thought everybody has one.
Improvisation.
Because how are you gonna balance your combat? Or am I crazy?
Plus 50 defense-based damage. Amount to 9's attack card for 1 turn. More damage available. And this is the upgrade, the potential upgrade ego. And the final. When Hue cards are activated, inflict 15 of the damage dealt to the target as fixed damage. So, additional damage in a way is what I'm understanding.
They're the team. Oh,
Okay. So,
I wasn't. You legit. Yeah. They gotta fight the protesters, man. They gotta fight the
Ego?
protesters. Oh goodness.
And now, what did you guys think about 9 and her kits? You guys got all of it? Yes. What do you think? Who's pulling? Yes. And her partner? Yes. It's time
Running
for the
her with
partner.
Yuki
We have the
wouldn't
partner.
make any sense.
Alsea is going to be the partner.
Why?
So,
8 to 16%.
she's a true brain of the mercenary group that has shared a long history with 9. She's widely known as 9's right-hand partner. According to the rumors, the 2 were once entangled with very conflict past, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be revealed in the story. So she's another defense scale. Increase the assigned combatant defense.
This one
16.
This one is kind of odd. You have to like
And when
really
the exhaust card of the
like
assigned
make sure you
combatant
playing it right
exhausts
on the
are
tier
activated.
crosshairs.
Increased defense-based damage.
Now,
amount to
that's
the next
juicy.
attack card by 20 to 40%.
100 to
When
200%
a
fixed
2
shield,
cost
so
or
it's going to be
higher
100%
card of the
since we're
assigned
going to have it
combatant
as
is
0.
Exhausted, gain 100% to 200% fixed shield. That's our passive. Oh wow. So if you have Alsea, when you keep on using 2 or more,
20% if
cost,
owning shield
you
increase.
get a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of shield. 1 time per turn.
I
But
don't think
if
she's
you get
that
a lot of
bad.
those shields.
May have to yoink her,
That's-
honestly.
Very powerful. You don't. 100
I'm
to 200%
hoping
shield.
that
That's a lot
the
of
pulls
shield.
go good.
That's like having a legendary item on top. Better than a legendary item if it works every time per turn. So your ego skill, 250% defense-based damage. 5, caustic remark. What is caustic remark? It's a debuff on a monster, not on, of course, not on yourself. Increase damage amount taken by 20%. If owning shield, increase by additional 10%. Ooh. So if a monster is having that shield, you can have increased additional damage. I know a lot of monsters out there having shield, and also Judas. Yes. So I think that's going to be, yeah, always a pain breaking that shield for Judas. And with that, we have Alcea. I think her partner is actually really good, really good. And
She's really pretty too. I like her partner.
yep, we can have that. So, and then we also got a special lobby for 9. Let's go into lobby.
This ain't what I was promised. That's not what we were promised.
Live event lobby at voice text at event.
Yo, why did they nerf it?
Exactly.
Yo.
Oh, play. I'll be quiet. Yes. Another very nice perk mode, and there's some mentioning about this. And the KR stream mentions that there were some overseas feedback, some opinions suggesting that the illustration suitable for more public setting might be nice.
Oh my god.
What? First of all, you go out in public places? I barely do. That's dangerous. Going out to the public places is very dangerous. Make sure to stay safe at home, okay? But jokes aside, the art team mentioned that they'll be more mindful of the feedback and work on providing a wider range of options to Protoss to choose from. And this actually happened not too many weeks ago. I was personally recommending CZN to my friend the other week, and on my phone. Turned the game on. I lobbied in to Serennial gift wrapped in red ribbon. And then my friend's like, whoa. What's that game called again?
And then he downloaded it immediately.
My friend immediately downloaded the game.
See, look, see? What did I tell you?
Not the point.
So why are we taking this away?
Talking about options, if you can select multiple characters or having other options. For
I
the
wish they
lobby,
would
I think
like
it'll be very
give
nice.
both options.
I know for the standing lobby,
That's
we can
super
have multiple
irritating.
characters, but
'Cause I was
for
so
the
hyped
perk
for her
mode,
lobby.
You can only select one. So if you can select
Top is not giving her
multiple
any support, and I'm
maybe
okay with
it
that.
changes daily
That's true.
automatically, I think that'll be nice instead of us just going in.
I wish
changing
I
character
wish they had
every
the other
single time
one.
manually. So, a cultured gentleman. Yes, I know exactly. Guys, don't say stop yapping because I have to deliver. I have a lot of things to deliver. And guys, in full honesty, I have 18 pages to go through and we're on page 5. So, okay, and thank you for your opinion. See, the feedback, always going in. So, and stop yapping. Okay, it's time for some action. So here is 9 and her combat.
依頼なら必ず完遂してやる。ただし対価は高いぞ。言葉より結果で示そう。これは痛むぞ。好きにあがいてみな。一掃してやろう。 耐えれるものなら耐えてみろ。よし、実力を見せてみろ。もっと正確に。お遊びは終わりだ。つまらない。準備は終わった。これは痛むぞ。私が盾になります。折れない心で耐えられるかな。さあ、君たちに勝利を授けよう。お遊びは終わりだ。つまらない。
Damn.
ビシッと。さて、カモン。これは痛むぞ。急げ、もっと正確に。これは痛むぞ。
Moved it straight to Oh yeah, man, Luke is cooking. And now it's just to extreme 5. Wow. That was juicy.
死ぬ気で限界に挑め。何？他の方法はない。それだけだ。
How'd you like that? Da-dan, dan, da-da-dan, dan. Yes! So, a little bit of break, and I have very important news, guys. During that time you were watching, I was able to confirm the kidnap of the combat developer at the end of the stream. That's confirmed now. So make sure to stay until the very end. I'm just gonna put it out there this time. Okay? I was able to kidnap him, but he's going to be willingly walk by himself to come to the room. So, and then we can ask all the balance. So, prepared some questions about that you can want to throw to the combat team lead from the devs, okay? I can't adult nap a person, okay? That's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So, how'd you like that? Her combat seems pretty strong. I love the ego skill, the black and white animation into full damage AoE, and I actually personally tried her out. Hue damage, didn't try extreme, the 1200%, but even without it, she did a lot of damage, and she's a vanguard, guys. She can work with other sorts of damage too. So just be in mind, she don't have to be the main DPS. She's a vanguard. So just keep that in mind. So very, very strong, very strong. As you have seen, the damage is out there. And one other feedback that we had from last time. Can we hop back in game for 1 second, please? Yes. There were some people. There was some Protoss asking, "What are the 4 stars?" Yes.
Oh, my Amir's already E6.
Amir Ray.
And so is my Ray. Rip.
And Mina. Lisa. So defense scalers out there. So this was one of the feedback from last broadcast. So just checking. So okay, thank you. You can come back to me. And with that, we have the rescue banner. 9 Alsea rate up rescue after the maintenance tomorrow for 3 weeks. So prepare some for wild things.
Oh, that's a long rate up.
Next page.
I feel like it's longer than normal.
That was page 5 that I was talking about. A lot of papers. So, okay, and here
the Ray, I don't really.
Hydrated, so gonna have the next slip.
If Ray gives an attack boost,
that this takes some
but
time
your
because there's a lot of
damage is based off of defense,
So
I don't know why I would put Ray in there. That doesn't
I
make
need
any
something.
sense.
Oh, it's not the full script. It's I did also did the translation mostly, and there's key things, and I mostly explain out of it too. So, recommended formation out there. These were the recommended. Personally, I actually, for the first time, I used Luke, my E4 Luke, E5, E4 Luke with Narja. So 2 green, 1 yellow. Worked really well, honestly. Because Narja also had the heals, and also there was actually extra shield coming from Alsea. So, yeah, 9 Luke. Narja was a really good team too. I actually didn't try Magnus, and maybe you can try some with some more Vanguard, some counter attack. There are different builds that you can certainly think about.
I was gonna say, instead of this one, instead of
boost some
Calipe,
damage.
you can just
Amir,
take
as you can see,
Magna.
top and bottom. I think Amir is the reason why she's in the part of the pickup. Nia was also getting buffed. I haven't tried her out. But I'm sure there's a lot of buff characters out there from tomorrow.
You know what's funny is I'm looking. I
she
looked at the
has
creator
lots of ways
Discord.
to use the Epiphany, not just
There's
for
already some
damage
people.
sword, she can be like a
I'm not the only person who is not impressed by the Orlea buffs. The Orlea buffs are so
that is that
fucking
for the
hilarious.
recommendations. So from here, that is it for 9. We'll continue to talk about her, but we have a lot of things, as I mentioned. Time to talk about Galactic Disaster Season 2. Seed of Karmic Fire. Yes. I hope.
Is this
I
Tefera?
hope everyone likes.
Oh, so
Season 2
Tefera then.
even more. The dev.
Yo, Tefera plus
developer
whoever
notes.
this is. This got to be her partner,
many
right?
Protoss,
Looks good.
Did get some
Even
general idea.
Alsea's partner
about
looks really
the
good too.
Galactic Disaster Season 2. Everyone has been waiting for
Or
this.
Alsea, yeah.
I know. Off season was a little bit brutal, honestly, for me too. But I at least had 4 to 6 runs every week, so I think I'm gonna like this season a lot. So let's walk through the details. Here is Season 2. Can we hit next page? Chapter 1. In Season 2, you'll be exploring the slave warriors of the arena on the planet. And 88 hours since the captain's disappearance. I wonder where he is. Chaos devours the nightmare, and the new slave appears in the arena. The new slave, captain's disappearance. Yeah, I think everyone knows what's going on. So, since these are newly introduced regions, you'll encounter new types of monster, bosses, as well as gain access to season powers. Oh, and I heard something about a mysterious lady in Season 2 story as well. So go ahead and find out who that mysterious lady is tomorrow. And Arena. Can we talk about Arena? Next page. Yes. Arena equipment. We mentioned a couple of times that Season 2 will have Arena. It's not PvP, guys. It is not PvP. No, not PvP. It's just in the season. It's a setting, okay? The naming of the special unidentified area for Season 2. A new type of equipment called Arena Equipment will be added. Arena Equipment activates its effect once specific conditions are met a certain number of times. When you equip an arena equipment, an icon will appear in the upper left, as you can see. During combat, allowing you to track and activate conditions. Some arena equipment will also generate special card called Arena Card.
Oh, okay. I see. It's like right here.
Triggered. So this isn't in the script, but for example, there was an equipment that creates a zero-cost damage card called Pierce. Every odd turn, there was a weapon and also in the starting hand it was there, so it was an extra turn. I believe. I believe that's the weapon that you see on the left image. Out there. Oh yes, stay there, stay for now. And then with the existing combinations of starting cards and epiphany cards, the addition of trigger type equipment further expands the combat variables. So Season 2, you're going to like this a lot. The CZN team expect this to offer Protoss an entirely new combat experience. So how do we obtain these arena equipments? You can obtain arena equipment
in the
as
shop.
reward after winning battles in arena. A Season 2 exclusive unidentified area encountered while exploring chaos. So there are few ways to obtain these, so you can try out tomorrow. And you got a sneak peek. That's not all. Next, please. Refinement. What is this? Refinement. Okay, you might be a little surprised. We're introducing a brand new system, one of the core systems this season, called Refinement. Refinement allows you to add special effects to combat's equipment. When refinement is applied, effects are randomly selected from a pool of available options. Like you can see on the left image, there are 3 different that you can choose from and apply it to any equipment. It goes into one.
That's cool.
So think of it as an additional option on an equipment from like an MMORPG game. But equipment that has already been refined can be refined again. But within a single Chaos run, once a refined effect has been selected, the same effect will not appear again. So you can't have same effect on all the equipments. No, that will not even appear.
Wow.
Okay? Refined effects can be obtained as reward from unidentified areas as well as boss defeat rewards. So I had a chance to see a few of these options just before we went live, and there were some nice additional features. Like, it's not like flat stat number like attack plus 10. No, I don't think I've seen that. So it's more of like a conditional. For example, it's like a one sentence like if the enemy has shield, you do 10 plus damage. So there are like extra options of conditions that you can do more damage or more things. So, but I do not have the list of refinements, but it's up to you, Protoss, to dig in deep this season and find out the perfect refinement that you want for the team. So
imagine there was like a character that could put
for Season 2. Oh man.
Like some shield onto the enemy just to activate the extra damage.
And we have more. Next page, please. God's Hammer. What is this? So, a lot to talk about. And it was also, so
The
God's Hammer
interior
might not
boss.
be perfectly in-game. Tomorrow it might change, because in-game, it was also called Heavenly Hammer. So, depending on which we selected, it will happen. So, that's not the end of it. After defeating the boss in the interior core, so the second boss, the last boss, you'll receive a new final reward called God's Hammer. So again, the wording might be different tomorrow after the patch. God's Hammer allows you to apply even more powerful effect to equipment that has already been refined.
Shit.
So
could be interesting.
and this, it says, further enhances a refined equipment and applies one additional random equipment effects on chaos equipment to the refined equipment. So this makes Hammer, yes, God's Hammer. So for example, let's say you have like the image, you have the Crimson Sword with the Agony effect. With the God's Hammer, you can actually apply that. Remember the rifle? The RFS some number that increases crit chance for the 0 cost by 10%. You can have both in one weapon. So you can actually have a very, very powerful weapon. And this was actually in development for some time. And this actually, I don't think I can, let me think for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The refinement, until this morning, the God's Hammer destroyed the refinement. What it did, it killed the refinement, and the hammer's new option went in to the weapon. But now, because of refinement you can choose from, but God's Hammer, it's random. So sometimes the option of God's Hammer was not perfectly in line of what you wanted, but this update this season is about what the Protoss want and how you want to build these save datas, how you want to build the perfect deck, and a better sense of that. I think we wanted to change that so you can have better experience going through the season. So instead of destroying the refinement of getting an option, the refinement will stay, and then there will be another option of God's Hammer, is what I was told literally hours ago. And as we speak, they're working on this because this morning was, yes, I got the confirmation. On top of the original description of, let's say for Crimson Sword, there's a 3 agony, right? That's the original description. There's a refinement, and then the God's Hammer. We'll have
I think so. Shadowcrow. I think
that equipment.
The thing
How
is like
can that be? Yes,
having cues
because the developers didn't want anything too
tell you
difficult
like,
or
yo,
uncomfortable.
next, right? Like if
After
he
you
goes
defeat the entire
blah blah blah
thing,
blah
the
blah,
boss,
and then goes
when
like
you
this,
have
and
the
then
hammer,
continues
you get a
talking,
random,
and then goes like
and
this,
that's
and then
something that you don't want.
slides over. You know,
I
you
don't
can
think
run
that's
that.
I don't
But,
think
like,
that was a direction
also,
that the developers wanted.
It's
so instead,
very
the refinement stayed, and then they're getting an extra random option on top of it. I think that's a better change, right? So
like
the weapon.
it's a
not
live
just
stream
weapon, the equipment can be
broadcast
very, very powerful. Just mention
that is almost like
So-
I would treat this as if it's a
and some of these
podcast
options,
and
okay,
not worry
it's
about
not
having
just
like
the
reading
God's Hammer,
chat
refined
while I'm
options
talking
are
about this stuff, and then later at the
OP.
end of every segment, then
So,
I'll look at
the
chat
question
and
that
then talk
can
there,
we
right? But
have
like
these options on the
talking a little
Mystic
bit,
equipment
chat,
as
talking a
well?
little bit, chat
Yes. So
makes it a bit
and also
like I don't want to say odd, but
and then
I feel like it like
I wanted to
disrupts the
share one more
flow.
thing. This isn't in the script, so what if you want to, let's say you have an equipment, you have the enhancement already. What if you want a different weapon on top after you refine an equipment, right? And then if that equipment goes away, do you blow away the refinements on top? No, the refinement actually stays. So you can just replace the equipment.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Sounds good to everyone?
That's really good.
So that's going to be it will be inherited immediately to the new equipment. So you don't have to worry about, so I want this refinement, but I only have let's say like a blue weapon.
He's been on this slide and talking
then
for a
later
while.
you get a
Exactly.
mystic weapon, you want to replace
Exactly.
it, and then the option goes away. That's not cool.
And like I get
So
it,
the
like
option
I think
stays.
adding in some of this stuff is like good,
The devs are really thought this
but
one
like I think
through.
there are
Right,
some
right.
things
W,
that he could like
player friendly.
streamline, like this part.
yes.
Why? Like we don't need that
So,
part, right?
And they're working on this right now.
Like, that's
as we
why,
speak,
like,
so
I'm not saying that I'm the perfect
I
person.
hope it's
But like whenever I had a
tomorrow, because
podcast
this was
for
really
Girls
big change
Frontline,
that just happened today.
like we'd have
So,
chat there. Like obviously I could
Select
still see the
any
chat.
weapon, armor, accessory parts,
But
replace
whenever
it. The
I'm
top will
talking
show,
about something,
and it
I'm
says
talking the
inheritance
entire way
complete
through.
when you
I'm sticking
have
on to the
equipment.
point, and then
So,
at the
that's
end
God's hammer.
of because that's just
and
how I
then
ran it, right?
next
At the
is
very end of the
Nebula
podcast, then I'd have a
Distortion.
segment. Yo, what did you think
Oh,
about
we
this?
have a
Here's
new
this part. You know,
boss,
give them a brief
everyone.
reminder of what it
Woo!
was.
So
What did y'all
Nebula
think of this? What
Distortion
y'all think of
returns
that, right?
in season 2
But
as
if you
well.
want to do it
Nebula
here, you could be
Distortion
like, yo,
boss-focused
here's
mode,
point A. I'm gonna tell you everything about
where
it.
you can stack a
Give you a small
penalty
second.
called Distortion
Here's point
Stacks,
B. Give
making
chat a
bosses
small second.
progressively
Here's
stronger
point
in
C,
exchange for the greater
and then
reward.
continue on. But I don't know, like
I
the
remember
flow just
Tetris,
feels
was it 9 stack was pretty tough. I had to
distorted,
go through 8 stacks
I guess,
first, and then
in a
9 stacks
sense.
the week after. So try to build on. Make sure to get every reward possible. And in chapter 1, we will have as you can see, that's called Elemental Spirit is the boss. So this spirit features a 2-phase battle structure. In the early phase, it's important to land as many hits as possible before it takes action. Once its HP drops below a certain threshold, dealing high damage within a single turn becomes a key strategy. So you need to think about the team as you go along. So, and then after we have Galactic
See, like when
Metal.
he goes like this, when he points at it like that, that
So,
should be the cue that
this season
they
also
just slide it. He
introduced
doesn't
a
need to be like, yo,
brand new
next.
season
Dang, you know?
board.
I
So
don't
this
know.
is something new for season 2. We have a lot of new things, right? So keep
We
that in
have
mind.
Arc-Knight's medals,
this
dude.
is
We
a
have
new
Arc-Knight's
thing.
medal. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Essentially on
Oh, I'm so
achievement
fucking cooked.
system.
I love those
It
things.
records the various milestones and accomplishments Protoss achieved while playing through the season. Because we knew with a lot of these other options, you might have to go through a lot more, many more runs and runs after runs. So it's better to achieve more while you're going through, right? So this is an additional feature.
Yeah, this
that
is
the
this is
devs
cool.
put in
This is cool.
Because not just getting a good equipment, it doesn't happen all the time. So, but instead you can have an extra achievement and an reward in another way. So your run always feels somewhat rewarding. So I think this is a really good additional feature. So please, we hope Protoss can enjoy its sense of accomplishments that comes with completing each achievement. So, and then let's actually go in game and see this page. So that's the Galactic Medal. Oh, I clicked too fast. In the season, it's on right top here. This already has a lot of these medals completed. Shop list, please. I knew you were going to say these. But before that, let's go off script. Guys, new cards. Okay? I'm just going to scroll through because I don't have too much time. Okay? Screenshot. Screenshot. I'm going off script for a few seconds, guys. Forest Hunger.
Oh, there's
Mushroom
a bullet
ammo.
card.
Oh. Nature's gift teaser. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is what you guys wanted to see. Heavy blow. Charge strike. So these are some of the... Oh, new fate. Hey. Some really good cards, right? Silence. Increase damage amount by 30% without activating an attack card. So you're buffing the entire turn. Okay. Adapt. Increases damage amount by 1% for each 2 cost or higher card activated in Chaos. Ooh. In Chaos?
Oh.
Does that mean the stacks
Oh.
the entire Chaos run?
That could be crazy.
Up to like every single time you use it? So, okay. That seems like the one to get. At the start of the card, draw 1 exhaust card.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
9. And pair up really well. Haru? Oh. Damage is completely blocked. Damage is completely blocked.
So they
Does
want
that
you to
mean it
be
doesn't
like
go
big shields.
through the shield? You don't take HP damage, or is it just shield? I think we have to do some experience with this wording. At the start of the next turn, draw 1 card. Loss. At the end of the turn, exhaust 1 random card in hand, then create contaminated spore that we'll see later. Okay, these are the new fates. And I just can't go without the equipments, right? Okay, the production is telling me to go faster, but come on, you guys all want to see this, right? Failed. Thorn. If allies do not receive damage for 1 turn, that all the start of the next turn increase damage. Oh.
Wow.
Really?
That's actually juiced.
Okay. No, we don't want to see weapons. Okay. If you don't want to see weapons, you can see the armor, okay?
Just click through it. Just click through it. You were doing the screenshot
Shield is
thing.
gained.
Just click through it.
Okay, we have lots of methods to gain shields.
What does stockpile mean?
3 cards of 2 costs or higher stockpile. What's stockpile? Retain AP. On effect, activation decreases stockpile by 1. Okay. Double the effect of a spore propagation. The 6 attack card. Accessory. So this is spore. Increases damage taken by 10% on effect. Activation. Remove all. This is I believe this was the debuff card that you can put it on the monster. You're not taking increased damage. That should not happen. This is the debuff on the monster. Okay. So let's go through some of blue, seasonal items. Am I going too fast?
No.
I do have to rush. Okay, Harp of Conflict. For one turn.
Low-key, I kind of don't blame him. I understand, like, him stopping, because, like, you know, he's gaming too. You know, I don't know if he gets to see all this stuff.
Those Laurel. That's my neighborhood in Maryland. Increased damage amounts of counterattack by 40%? We found it, guys.
Yeah, I think he's big fan too. So you know, I get it.
I told you guys, there's some jewels in this. Combat drum.
That's an Orlea card if I've ever seen one.
Skill cards are created. Okay. Medallion. Shield is gained 3 times 3 cards. 100% fixed damage to all enemies. Oh, cool. Ooh. Extra damage. I like this. When 4 attack cards are activated, increase the damage amount of the next attack card activated by 40%. This seems pretty good too.
These equips are juiced. Yeah, they're insane.
Pretty high number, but you end up using a lot of attack cards anyhow.
I think a lot of people have mixed opinions on the balance patch,
like
i.e.
really
Orlea.
Oh,
right? I know. Trust me, because I read it. I think I saw it on the creator Discord, maybe. Well, I saw it somewhere, or maybe just like the official Discord, whatever. I scrolled through as fast as I could to find Orlea. I read her shit, and I was like, this is fun. Like,
where the mystic? Okay, here we go. That's
so irritating. So irritating.
Eternal Flame? Question mark? I think the question mark might be a typo. Increase damage about 2 cost or higher exhaust cards by 40%. That's the one for 9. We found it. Oh, another one, accessory. At the start of the turn, decrease cost of 1 random exhaust card in hand for 1 turn. That's perfect. Oh, but you can't have 2. Oh.
Lamo.
So you'd have to choose, but you rarely get 2 anyhow. So,
you know, I'm just salty that they decided to patch every single character except for Lucas. They literally forgot about him.
Scratch. No one saw that. When shield is
not Lucas. Not Lucas. No.
Increase damage amount by 20%. So a lot of these.
Oh, goodness.
As you can see, it's not the final build. So after the patch tomorrow, you will actually get a really good patch. Okay.
Dude, so insignificant. They're like, who?
Cards through an ally ability. 80% fixed shield.
Honestly,
okay. Nice. 2 times. Increase heal amount by 25%. Wow. That's is the perfect
not crazy.
One for controllers. Wow, if this goes on like Mia, Narja, and stuff, or Leah,
it's not going on really. I'll tell you that much.
Those are most of it. Yeah, we went through. So those are the weapons. It took some time, went through because I knew you guys were going to be liking this. Get hyped for brand new.
I know the. Would you rather than be like, yo, who's Lucas, or would you rather than be like, here's this Orlea like. Or here are these Lucas buffs, and then they're like basically shit.
So where was I? Galactic Metal, yes. Wait, I'm lost. Because I went off the script, I'm lost. So Galactic Metal, okay. Okay, and then next we have Distortion Adaptation.
Patch. Sorry.
Guys, round of clap already. Okay, I'm back on track. Let's go.
I tried to warn you. They were so bad. They're so bad. And people, I had some people.
Adaptation. The system adjusts and normalizes combatant level and stats. It was designed so that Protoss can enjoy the fun of tackling new chaos by experimenting with various different.
Okay, this is actually really good.
Of combat combination.
I had people on my video
to build new decks,
saying,
especially during the season,
like,
because I do have limited
They were
resources,
saying
but
like,
I like to
oh,
try a few new
Orlea got
weapons
buffed.
that I
Just be
pulled
happy.
recently.
Just be happy.
But
You want me to be happy for a
realistically,
pile of
sometimes it's not
shit?
easy to fully
Nah,
level them and
that's
develop
crazy. And then they were like,
every
oh
single
no,
one,
Orlea
right?
works perfectly fine. She's so
So
good in the
that's why,
tower.
that's
This, that, and the
exactly
third.
why
And I'm
this
just
system was
like,
added. During the season, distortion adaptation partially
what are you
just
building her
growth
as?
elements such as level,
He-
potential,
People be
and
yapping.
memory fragments.
People just be talking
allowing
and not
Protoss
actually
to
like
use
paying
all
attention.
the combatants
It's
they
ridiculous.
own in
And it's
Season
like,
Chaos.
you look at Orlea, and then you look at
Yes!
Narja. How can you even say that
No,
Orlea
not-
is
Don't
okay?
say
She's not.
WClef, say
She's not.
WCZN,
She's just not.
CZN
It's
devs,
ridiculous.
right? A lot of improvements. Okay, so but however, there's a catch. However, the degree of adjustment varies depending on the chaos difficulty, so it does not fully max out every growth element. Okay, so please keep that in mind. So, and that's the distortion adaptation. That's something that a lot of you guys wanted. That was one of the big feedback. So that's in season 2. And we have next page, please. Here we go. Okay. It says drink. Okay. Whew. LG Clef, WCGN devs, whatever. As long as the devs are getting the W, I'm all up for it. I will always try to do better as well. So there really are an incredible number of new features in this season, but we're only halfway through. There's still a lot to cover. So codex improvements. With this update, the codex will be comprehensively updated. The codex-related improvements will continue to future update as well. First, when merging the codexes, a new Mystic Grade codex will be added. Ooh, that's a new one. And with this codex comes with the significant penalties. It increases the save data tier cap up to tier 15. So that's going to be very challenging, right? I can barely beat 13, guys. Sometimes I do. But most importantly, Mystic Grade codexes have a chance to roll a, listen to this, unique option called Divine Intervention. I'm pretty sure you heard about Divine Intervention before. So
Divine
intervention is applied as a penalty, save data
to
will
untie
no longer be
apprehensions
stored.
that were placed on that Greek.
But in return, the drop rates
You are playing
of
with
Chaos Orbs
thunder,
and Chaos Cores are
or a
significantly
man full of shame.
Increased.
But if he's worth
Although
the risk
the
of
monsters
going
become far more powerful and
under,
overall the difficulty rises,
why
Protoss
not
can
make it a
overcome these
game?
challenges by making the use of the blessings of the god encountered during the run. This one's designed to deliver the pure roguelike difficulty, experiencing overcoming the adversity through meaningful chaos. So this is going to be the very hard challenging mode, tier 15. The future unique options will introduce a wide variety of effects, allowing each chaos run feel like an entirely new mode in a way. So this was mentioned during the roadmap, enhancing the core roguelike experience. Already sounds pretty challenging. So, and the director Che mentioned this. In addition to using stored save data, CZN is also preparing new content like Chaos Assault. The naming is TBD, which focuses more heavily on the core roguelike experience. Along with these unique options and upcoming Chaos Assault content, CZN team will continue to create multiple paths for Protoss to enjoy depth and fun of more roguelike gameplay. And we'd appreciate your feedback on these new unique options as well after the patch tomorrow. That was a note from Director Che. So those are the codex improvements. Next, we have Archive. We talked about this. Okay, we have a lot more going through this. We have Mystic Grade Codex, the Chaos Orb, Discord, drop rate will be increased. Save data cannot be stored. Next page, please. And we have something called Codex Archive. Something that many Protoss have
Things with Orlea.
noticed, but it was locked. It was actually locked for a long time.
Max 55% damage boost to the dose.
Some Protoss may remember
Resonating
seeing
Darkness
this
can
archive
simply
section
boil
locked
that
on the
with just
top
one
of
card.
the Codex records. And now this feature will finally be unlocked.
Takes 3 of
You
those
clear,
softies, by the way.
chaos using the unique Codex
Takes
with divine
3
intervention.
of those.
Information about the chaos will be recorded.
But hey, it's okay.
in the
Orlea got
archive.
buffs, right?
And you will also receive
Please.
crystals as rewards. So
It's ridiculous.
It gives more rewards,
Like,
more crystals.
And then,
So
like,
more
that's
ways
what
to get
I even
crystals.
typed it in there in the
This system is,
server. I was
designed
like,
to let
yo,
Protoss
if y'all just don't care about
dive
Orlea, just say it.
deeper
You know what I'm saying?
into
Like,
the lore and the word of chaos.
fuck.
So
It's
another huge reason
I
why
don't
we
know.
should go to the divine intervention runs.
I feel like I'm super like
This
invested
one,
because like I stuck
actually,
like
can
I
we
kept that account
go
because it had
back
her.
in-game?
So it's like if she's not getting good, like if she's not being
Can you
taken care
show
of, then I
in-game
feel
for
upset.
1 second. Yes. In the Zero system, here is the archive. So as you can see, there are different type of the God epiphanies. So you can go in and check out. That archive is unlocked now. And also, as you can see, especially, so we'll talk along with this. So, and as you can see, some of the UI
Is Resonating Darkness
actually-
from Ray?
UI have some. We have some UI update. Oh, can we go back in game? We can go. We can talk in game. So we have the weekly progress here, as you can see, and we go into Codex.
Ray's
Merge.
image. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, screen change. The merge from the left actually went to the bottom. We have the Galactic Disaster active.
I'll be
or
sure
deactive,
to put that in
and you can
whenever I
select
go
if you-
complain about it.
Just like that.
Or as probably a better way
I
of
gotta
saying
drink
it,
some
of
water. Good point.
giving feedback.
So, and also, you can go into upgrading. So before it was just scrolls of things, right? So now
Giving
it's just
feedback.
a shorter list, but we have tabs.
I mean,
And
hey.
I'd like to point out a couple of things
No comments.
that I don't think that I should totally. So here is cognitive reconstruction. Guys, I'm going to talk about this later, but I just wanted to show. Meditation on opportunity to rediscover an epiphany for a card that has already received an epiphany.
We need this. This is
Meditation
so
function
fucking
at
goated.
safe zone.
God bless.
Okay? Okay. And this. What is signal duplication? Okay, I get it. Daily life, no problem. When you select a combatant up to 3 random rare or high cards, you will receive shown. You can duplicate. You can select a combatant copy at the end.
We select a combatant.
How awesome is this? How awesome is this?
Oh,
But you do
selected
have to go through
combatant
some of
copy.
the upgrades, which doesn't take too much
Fair.
time.
Fair.
It's a lot of fun. You just go through one by one by one by one. And can I show a restock?
Well, why are you asking? Just show it, bro.
Guys.
Just show
Okay,
it, bro.
never mind. So meditation, that's fun.
Bro already showed 2 of them. Just show us the 3rd one, bro. You're asking
Thumbs
for.
up. Can I see some W's? Can I see some W's? I will go through at the end, but I just wanted to show that where you can upgrade that in game so you don't get confused. Can I see some W's? We have Epiphany and the card to. Oh my God, the W's are insane. Thank you, CZN devs. Thank you. I think this is where I stand up and. Thank you. This will reduce so much time getting the perfect set of cards, right? Yes! Whew. So good. So good. Beyond amazing. And then Oh, now, okay, okay. Let's talk about going back on track. Let's talk about the Zero System upgrade. I think it's the next one. Yes. So what we just saw, a meditation feature will be added, allowing players to redo epiphanies using credit. You do have to use some credit. So there's a really good reason to finally go to that safe zone. Guys, remember us going through the map and showing which path doesn't have safe zones? Like, oh man, every single path has safe zones. No, now you're going to that safe zone. Likely, if you want to redo the epiphany later, right? So you'd have to use some credit. It doesn't seem that much, right? So there will be a good reason. If you don't get the perfect set of epiphanies first, there's a reason.
I actually do like that a lot.
So, and then we have more Zero System update. Yes, meditation. That's the second page. As you can see, you can go to the reroll and the epiphanies will be added just like that. So, so those are going to be the codex improvements coming up for the next patch and update. And again, so coming back to me. So here's the part where I do have to do this again, but so guys, in the middle, I'm just sliding this in. We are looking, we have special events. Make sure to go to Stove and participate.
Okay, well, while he's doing this, I'm gonna go take a
Please
piss.
comment on Stove community event post sharing. While you're most excited about, what you're most excited about, Galaxy Disaster Season 2 and 9. Acrylic goods. I've seen the size. How big is it? I'll show you guys. I don't have the I don't have the model, but I'll show you guys how big it is. So, and I'm sure you don't have to pay for the shipping. I think the CZN team pays for the shipping. There was a question: do I pay for the shipping? I don't think so. So, and then you can come back to me. The actual size was about like this much. It's not like these small. Like maybe you can't see. So this is the iPhone. So it's a little bigger than the iPhone, like that big for each. So it's actually a pretty big acrylic stand, not just like a small size. Okay. Oh, I have to watch my hand. And then creators wanted. You. That's you. Make sure to actively manage a channel with at least 100 subscribers or followers. Video, image, text. Text means you can actually have like a blog, or it doesn't have to be YouTube, it doesn't have to be Twitch, it doesn't have to be a platform with videos only. You can have images, you can have text. So we're looking for a variety of content in lots of different ways, creators. So yeah, go participate. And we're looking for many different creators. So make sure to participate and
advertising how they wanted creators.
Photo card event, save data strategy event.
I'm in the creator program.
We'll have a lot more powerful strategy in this season.
I'm in there.
I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot more power to defeat tier 14, tier 15. Okay, thank you. That goes away.
Acrylics are giving away 5 Narja, 5 Serennial.
Now,
perfect
for the Zero System.
It would be insane. It'd be insane if I got one. I think I'd rather take the Serennial
now,
one
let's talk about some
over the Narja one.
Low
key, Serennial tilted me. Or Narja tilted me.
Save data storage rule adjustment. So listen up. This is very important. It's going to be, okay, it says drink. And I think I need some pudding for this too. So 1 second, please. Fine quality pudding. So let's read it through. There's a lot of adjusted rules. So let's take some time to digest. First, there are several elements that remain unchanged. all faded memories are recorded into save data one by one at equal probability. The recording process continues until the total value of required faded memory reaches the tier cap. The highest save data tier, the more faded memories can be stored. I think a lot of us already know that. The value of faded memory is calculated differently depending on the category. Like, Divine Epiphany is calculated at 20 points, including Divine Epiphany applied to unique cards. Forbidden cards are also calculated as 20 points and are stored with 100% probability just as before. So those are the ground rules. First, starting cards are not, of course, starting Epiphany, common Epiphanies applied, not calculated as points. Neutral cards, 30 points, regardless of having received or Epiphany or not. Monster cards, 20, 50, 80 points for normal, rare, legendary grade, respectively, regardless of having Epiphany or not. For card duplication, this is very important. I think a lot of you guys might be confused. Up to 2 Epiphany cards will not count, so it's 0. Will not count as towards calculation. But starting from the 3rd, it'll be count as 40 points each. So first dupe is 0, second dupe is 0, third is 40, fourth is another 40, okay? And when a duplicated card, so this gets a little tricky. When a duplicated card transforms into another card or removed, it will no longer be calculated as a duplicate. Okay? And in one drive of save data, there can only be up to 4 duplicates. And that will also now show under the points as how many... There's a new section where it says how many duplicates and how many removed. So you will see it in-game tomorrow. So don't worry too much about how many did I remove, how many did I duplicate. It will be easier to tell. So those are going to be, so the rules.
Yaga lucked out by doing the
okay, let's talk about remove.
the
So
0
removal has
deck
also
characters.
been a little more intuitive for you to understand. So removing cards other than starting cards does not count towards points. But each removed starting cards will be 20 points. Transforming a card is also treated as removal. Removing any duplicated cards will not count as points. In one drive of save data, removal can only be done up to 5 times. Okay, so there are more rules, yes. It sounds complicated, but in fact, it's actually a lot more simple than before, I think. So these are a lot more removals. So under the new rules, even if a basic card is transformed into like mutated sample and later disappears when Chaos Exploration ends, the result is treated the same as removing a basic card in the normal way. So removing cards, I think this needs to be tried out a couple of times, but remember these new rules. There are some adjusted. So, and then there's one more page on top of this. Can we go to the next page? So before, if you remove 3, it was total of 100 points. If you remove a lot more, it was a lot more points, but after now, it's actually, you can remove 4, but you'll get 80 points instead. So adjusted rules, these rules will apply to save data saved after the February 4th update. So those are going to be the rules. So these are the rough translations. So there will be official. So it's going to be the official translated post up on Stobe. So make sure to go up. W for Whirlpool. Oh, it's cheaper. Yes, in lots of ways, it's a lot more cheap. It's cheaper in a lot.
Oh, thank you.
And there will be some.
Oh wait, did you hear me?
This is going.
I thought I muted.
You will find it out as you play tomorrow. Okay. So that's about it for the adjustments. And then can we go to the next one? We have decorating of Captain ID card. And there was a hint of Captain ID decoration in the development notes. Previously obtained sticker cards can be used to customize your ID and Captain profile. And you can also decorate the ID card background using the combatant perk images. You can also use the perk images, okay? It doesn't, unfortunately, I tried it out. It unfortunately doesn't move. It'll be nice if it moves like the hologram. Maybe that will be added later on. So we'll continue expanding customization options so Protoss can better express their individuality. So go ahead and create unique ID card that reflects your personal style and show off in the community. If you never tried to decorate before, perhaps this is the time.
Thank you.
Honestly, I didn't know this feature until today. But I will definitely try it out tomorrow. And it's got all the perks that you have available. So
I mean, worried that my mute wasn't working or something.
We're still not done. Another very important update tomorrow. Next page, please. 2 new memory fragments sets. 2 new sets already. Wow. And so the inventory will be expanded by 100 slots. I believe that's now 600 now. So, oh wow. East Yearning plus 30% damage amount to Justice and Order exhaust attack cards or set. Perfectly for 9. Glory's range set when generating or using exhaust skill cards plus 15% damage to amount to all allies.
Mike's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All allies. Okay, 4 set. So, a lot of reasons to grind more fragments. So, so these will be added. So we expected a lot more inventory space to become an issue for some of the Protoss that has been grinding heavily. So we addressed this with increasing the capacity by 100 slots. So, and also, oh, by the way, guys, this isn't in the script. It's not. We don't have an image. But small but big for news for PC CZN players out there. Hey,
they're gonna take off that little thing. They're gonna take off the little warning, right?
Most of the time, I play on PC like 70% of the time. A phone on 30%. There's now a mute background in sound setting toggle on and off. Yes. There's a mute background setting in the sound, so you don't have to close the game to turn the sound off or mute. So if you just click the other program, the game sound goes off. So that's one small update, but that wasn't mentioned, but I found it out, so I did want to mention so that you can actually go into setting and change it. Yes, I was actually, I put this opinion in a long time ago. So I'm very happy that this went in. I also did the feedback. Did everyone did the survey? I actually did, I did the survey as well. So, and oh man, now it says to eat pudding and drink some more coffee because it's about time to invite someone on my side because I was lonely all this time. Inviting to the stream, Kim from the combat team from CZN. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다.
네.
어서 오십시오. Welcome everyone. Welcome Kim from the combat team, everyone. 아, 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
좀 더
네.
이쪽으로
네.
오시면은 되겠습니다. Hello. 여기 채팅 여기 있고요. Oh, everyone welcoming. Oh, hello there. kidnap. 아, 제가 납치 당한다고 해가지고 이렇게 했는데요.
방송 끝내자마자 또 이제
네네네, 날라오신 거잖아요. 굉장히 빠르십니다. 저희 딱 이제 밸런스 패치 얘기하려고 그러는데 오셔가지고. So I was just about to talk about some balance and some balanced patch, and we have the perfect perfect person to talk about some of the balance, as we already had the developers note going on Stove official post a week ago, and I'm sure everyone saw that, and a post with a lot of charts. That's on Stove, so you can check out all the details on Stove already. So 이렇게 네 일단 이렇게 공지도 많이 올라갔다고 일단 잠시 말씀드렸고, 이렇게 모신 김에 굉장히 많은 글로벌
네.
퍼스트분들이 오신다고 확정 지은다는 소식 듣고 질문을 좀 준비하라고 했거든요. 좀 질문 좀 오늘 준비되셨나요?
네, 얼마든지요.
얼마든지요?
네.
So throw your questions at the combat to give up. So and I'll try to pick up some of the questions. 얘기가 많네요. 예. 일단은 이번에 리워크가 되는 전투부터 얘기가 해야 될 것 같거든요. 지금 예. 일단 트레사 돌려달라고. 트레사 어떻게 된 거니? 카시우스 어디로 갔나요? 뭐 이런 얘기가 많거든요. So since there's a lot of chat on Cassius and Tressa, I will ask him. 이번에 리워크가 되는 카시우스와 트레사가 있잖아요.
네.
이 두 전투원에 대해서 좀 어떤 의도나 방향으로 리워크를 좀 진행하셨는지 좀 알고 싶습니다.
아마 이제 방금 채팅창에 많이 올라온 트레사부터 얘기를 하고 넘어가야 될 것 같은데요.
네.
네, 중간중간 한 번 쉬는 게 번역하시기 편하시죠.
네, 한 조금 얘기하시고 제가 전달하고 하면 될 것 같습니다. 네.
네, 트레사 같은 경우에는 기존에 이제 카시우스와 조합됐을 때 이제 흔히 유저분들이 힐 단검이라고 부르는 이제 그림자 단검을 많이 생성하는 카드가 이제 너무나도 많이 생성하고 너무나도 많은 생성 시너지를 내다 보니까 이제 밸런스 게임의 장기적인 측면에서 밸런스에 좀 위협을 줄 수 있는 전투원으로
I wonder how heavy PR this answer is going to be.
조정을 진행할 수밖에 없는 상황이었고요. 다만 이제 저희가 조정을 진행함에 있어서 제1 원칙으로 두었던 거는 트레사가 고유한 전투원으로서의 고유한 가치는 잃어버리지 않아야 된다였습니다.
So especially Tressa wanted to mention about Tressa first, especially when paired up with Cassius. Tressa was creating way too many, especially related to the one that triggered with the healing. It created way too many. So, but at the same time with the rework, they wanted to keep the essence, the identity of Tressa, having the agony and having the damage source as well. So that was the idea behind the rework, because before it created way too much, and that was beyond what was intended from the team.
이제 고통 같은 경우에는 특히나 이제 트리사의 핵심 메커닉이었는데
네.
이제 해당 조정권과 별개로 고통이 이제 디버프가 몬스터 창에 이제 도배가 되어 있다 보니까 시인성이 떨어지는 문제도 있었어요. 그래서 이제 그런 고통의 구조적인 문제도 함께 개선을 하고자 했고요.
So Agni, the debuff, when she applied that onto the monster, there was just way too many debuff, and it was not a good sight to see that many. It was hard to scroll and read all the sites, and it was actually creating some of the problems. So they ended up having the Agni being reworked as an effect overall.
그래서 변경되는 그 고통의 새로운 메커닉과 함께 트레사가 이제 상급 그림자 단검, 이제 이번에 신규로 이제 변경이 됐죠.
네.
상급 그림자 단검과 그림자 단검을 적절히 활용해서 새로운 방식의 고통 메커닉을 활용하는 걸 기대하고 있습니다.
So instead of just having the dagger, it's actually going to be the advanced dagger instead. That's available in the development notes as well. So make sure to go check that out. And that also adds agony. So and the different reworked agony is also a part of Tressa. So the team hopes that actually keeps somewhat intact together as Tressa. 네, 트레사는 트리사는 이제 이 정도면은 어느 정도 일단 에건이 고통이 너무 쓸모 없어진 것 같다. 직역으로 하면은 이렇게
조합이 생겨서 아마
네.
그런 우려 의견을 내시는 거겠죠.
So now there's a maximum on agony. So there can be some different opinions about that.
그래서 이번에 신규로 변경된 이제 그 신화 카드, 트레사의 신화 카드죠. 이제 저주 도려내기 같은 경우에 대상의 고통을 발동시키고 이제 고통이 발동됐을 때 중첩이 감소하다 보니까 이제 다시 트레사는 추가로 이제 고통 피해를 줄 수 있는 형태로 구성이 되어 있는데요. 그러니까 변경되는 고통 사양에서는 트레사만이 좀 고유하게 고통 피해를 조금 더 많이 줄 수 있는 형태로 변경이 된다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So it's been changed where the stack does go down, but there are other ways to actually keep that stack up. So you have to find a way out, but Tressa still actually delivers the agony damage in a different way. So it's a different way, not like a total nerf to the character directly. So it's a rework. So we hope you understand that that will be the new reworked Tressa in the future. 네, 일단 이 정도로 네, 트리사 얘기는 하면 될 것 같고요. 아, 카시우스 얘기도 조금
네.
해야죠. 조금 간단하게 해볼까요?
네. 카시우스 같은 경우에는 이제 컨트롤러 클래스죠. 서포터,
네.
흔히들 이제 서포터라고 부르는 컨트롤러 클래스로 디자인되어 있는데요. 파티의 메인 데미지를 담당하는 그런 전투원들과 비교했을 때도 훨씬 상회하는 피해를 수치를 보여주고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 이제 조정을 진행하게 됐고요.
네.
다만 이제 앞서 말씀드렸다시피 캐릭터와 가치는 고유한 가치를 이제 보장해주고 싶었고 저희가 그 판단을 내린 카시우스의 가치는 그 퀘스트라는 고유한 메커닉을 활용해서 파티에게 이로운 효과를 제공하는 이제 지원형 캐릭터라고 이제 해석을 하게
It's hard to scroll. That's not why you nerfed her.
이후에
Bro's not translating this
퀘스트
correctly.
보상 카드가 추가적으로 조정이 진행됐는데
That's
1트리플 카드와 이제
That's the
페이크
one
카드에
thing that always
드로우
scares me.
효과가 추가가 됐습니다. 그래서 전반적으로 파티의 드로우를 안정적으로 이제 보장해 줄 수 있는
네.
새로운 형태로 이제 활약을 할 수 있게 된다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
How do I translate all that?
너무 길었나요?
아 잠시만요.
네,
제 뇌를 좀 쓸 시간이 필요합니다. So let me use my brain.
I'm always
So,
scared that
Cassius,
translations
we
are bad.
We have to address him. Wanted to keep his uniqueness, his identity in game. So there were some concepts that were actually going above what was intended. As a controller, Cassius had to do his unique mechanism in a lot of ways. It also had to be his features had to be a supporting character overall.
You can still get the
So
agony stack
instead,
buffs. There's a new card being
the one
introduced
triple and
where
the
it can
straight
copy
will
slash
be
replicate
actually
it.
getting another draw. The quest card will be getting through some changes, but hopefully you guys can understand.
And-
that
and we
Cassius
talk
will
about
be getting a
scrolling.
rework as more of a controller type instead.
That's crazy.
Compared to before. 네, 좀 많이 줄이긴 했는데.
네네네.
예, 전 뜻이
There's a
정리가
rework.
됐으면
Haha, next question.
좋겠습니다. So we addressed those two here, but there
I feel
are lots
like
of other characters that are also getting buffs
A
as well. So,
pre-filmed
you want to talk about
video,
why don't we
even if it's just like
couple
you
of
gotta read subtitles, I think I'd
combatants
take
that
that.
you'd like to be or Leah rework some of the buff 이제 두
Or Leia didn't get no fucking rework, bro.
상향되는
Her fucking boss are dog shit.
많다 보니까
You talk about?
설명하기엔 좀 굉장히 많거든요.
네.
근데 저 개인적으로는
네.
아무래도 유키가 뭐 시즌 1 때 굉장히 기대를 많이 했는데 데미지가 조금 약하다 이런 평들이
You literally say
있었거든요.
or Leia and then go talk.
조금은 공감하는 부분이 있고요. 어떤 식으로 좀 상향이 되나요?
유키 같은 경우에는 일반 그 말씀해주신 것처럼 피해량 측면에서 조금 아쉬운 퍼포먼스를 내고 있어서
네.
전반적인 피해량이 개선됐는데요. 다만 이제 그 전반적인 피해량만 개선되는 게 아니라 이제 단일 빌드, 그러니까 단일 적을 상대하는데 유키가 구조적으로 좀 취약한 문제를 가지고 있어서 단일 적을 상대하는 데에도 좀 강력한 효과를 가질 수 있도록 일부 번뜩임에 상향이 되거나 아니면은 신규 효과가 추가된 번뜩임도 있습니다.
So I asked a question about Yuki. That Yuki does a pretty good AOE damage, but in terms of single target damage, her numbers are not quite up there. So Yuki is getting a buff. So overall, some damage buff to the cards, and also adding some single damage build. In terms of epiphanies, there are some single target build, especially on the epiphany. There are some specifics, some new epiphanies as well onto Yuki. So hopefully that buff will be some of those changes can be really good. 유키 버프가 부족하다는데요. 좀 더 필요하다고. 아직 해보지도 않아서.
This is pre-recorded. Please
You guys didn't
translate
even
better.
try Yuki
Wait,
yet,
is this pre-recorded?
and
No
Yuki
way.
needs more buff? Okay. Try her out tomorrow and then we can have more talk in the future. 일단
네.
Where's the
일단
fucking-
호스트 분들이 열심히 플레이해 주시는 것만으로도 저희한테 이제 지표가 계산이 되고
네.
저희가 실시간으로
Give
모니터링하고
Orlea
네,
more
다양한 빌드
buffs.
연구해 주시고 또 지표 남겨주시면은 저희가
He needs more help.
해가지고, 네,
Ray
다시 한번 검토해
아,
out
그게 컴뱃 팀으로
buffs
정확하게
her
가는군요.
with
So the
one
more
card.
team comps and the combatants you play, all the data is being sent to the combat team. So if that opinion, the more you play, more data.
Oh,
will
this
be,
is actually going like really
will be
fast.
there for them to actually go through, and hopefully that will be a pretty good data to go for the next set of balance changes as well.
Give Orlea
굉장히-
more
아!
buffs.
이런 거는 이런 건 안 될 것 같은데. 굉장히 좀 많이 나오고 있어서
어떤 거?
다음 남자 캐릭터가
Oh well.
있냐고.
요거는 제가 되게 힘든 내용.
그렇죠. So I asked a question about more
No!
male characters in the
That's
future,
so
or
sad.
furry 캐릭터 아니면은 좀
네.
털 많은 캐릭터라든지. 예.
Noah plays Lucas, that's why they didn't
알겠습니다.
touch
So
him. That's
very hard for him
crazy.
to answer. He's a combat team, guys. Let's stick with the combat, okay? 메이리는 어떻게 이렇게
Bro, why are we talking
건드려지는
about
그런
Melee?
게
Nobody gives a
없었네요,
fuck.
이번에. 메이린도 굉장히 강한 전투원 중에 하나였잖아요.
네네. 메이린 같은 경우에는 이제 메타에서 이제 저희가 탄성이라고 하는 효과로 이제 메이린이라는 캐릭터가 저희가 의도 이상의 뭔가 파워를 내는 거를 기획적으로 좀 제어를 하고 있는데요.
네.
다만 이제 트레사와 카시우스 건과 비슷한 사유로 이제 조정을 하고 있지 않긴 합니다. 이제 무슨 이야기냐면
네.
이제 지금의 메이린 경험을 좋아해주고 사랑해주시는 분들이 있기 때문에 최대한 그 메이린의 직접적인 그 스킬에 대한 조정을 가하는 거는 저는 보수적으로 생각하고 있습니다.
네. So for Mei Lin, she's indeed very strong, powerful combatant out there. But unlike Cassius and Tressa, the team is thinking that Mei Lin is actually somewhat more stable compared to the other combatants. So they're not really having any thoughts about changing Mei Lin in the at least near future or in the future for now. That's some relieving word because I just got Mei Lin like 2 weeks ago. 메일인 한 2주 전에 나와가지고 그동안의 매업진이었거든요.
근데 사실 굉장히 강력하죠.
그러니까요. 굉장히 강력하고 제 친구들 다 있는데 저만 없어가지고 굉장히 슬퍼했는데 갑자기 바뀐다 그랬으면 조금 슬퍼했을 뻔했습니다. So those are the words. 그리고 또 파트너 또 좀 질문 드리고 싶은데요. So and let's talk about not just the combatants, some partners. 파트너도 좀 질문 좀 드려도 될까요?
네네네.
파트너도 이제 아무래도 뭐라 그럴까요? 좀 밸런스적으로 좀 바뀌는 게 아무래도 있겠죠?
네.
네, 좀 어떤 게 좀 밸런스적으로 바뀌는 것 중에 좀 얘기해 주고 싶은 하이라이트가 있을까요, 이번에?
일단은 저희가 그 파트너들이 삼성 파트너들이 이제 가지고 있는 그 스탯 패시브들이 5성 일부 파트너들에게는 이제 없다 보니까
네.
이제 삼성 파트너를 사용하는 게 더 이득이 되는 상황들이
맞아요.
빈번히
네.
연출이 됐었는데요. 오히려 이제 5성 파트너들 이제 뽑으신 분들이 있을 거잖아요. 그분들은 나 쓰고 싶은데 삼성 파트너가 효율이 더 좋아서 못 쓰는 게 너무 좀
5성 파트너를 하나 더 주시면 돼요.
그거는 또 저희가 할 수 없는 영역이기 때문에
네네네.
아무튼 이제 저희 입장에서는 좀 다양한 선택지를 드리고 싶었고요. 그러다 보니까 사실 스텝 패시브 측면에서 5성이랑 삼성에 차등을 주고 있지는 않습니다. 이제 삼성 전투원도 이제 유저분들의 선택에 따라 전략적으로 선택 가능하도록 디자인하는 게 의도였고요.
네.
그래서 5성 파트너를 사용하고 싶은 분들은 조금 더 넓은 선택폭을 가져가고 삼성 파트너분을 쓰고 싶은 분들은 기존의 전략을 활용하셔도 될 것 같습니다. 추가적으로 이제 사용감이 좋지 않은 액티브 스킬들이 일부 있어서 이번에 아스테리아라든지 웨스트 메커 그리고 이츠쿠 같은 경우에는
네.
액티브의 사용감이 좋지 못하다 보니까 네네.
조금 뭔가 기대한 것보다 데미지가 낮을 때가 있었어요.
네네네.
네.
그 뭔가 주저하게 되잖아요. 사용할
네네.
때.
맞아요.
내가 EP를 다른 데다 쓰는 게 좋지 않을까.
좀 비싼 EP도
네,
있었던
네.
것 같고요.
네.
EP를 낮추거나 그런 게 있나 봐요?
네네. 이츠쿠 같은 경우에는 코스트가 이번에 감소하게 되고요.
네네.
네. 그리고 웨스트 메커 같은 경우에도 코스트가 감소하게 되고 효과가 더 좋아지게 됩니다.
알겠습니다. So we talked about partner a little bit. He said the 3-star stats are fixed and they were really good compared to the 5 stars. But of course, you can't just change everything and make 3 stars really bad and 5 stars really good. So they have went through the system of of having the 3 stars with stats, but 5 stars with more rewarding with some conditional options as well, because that's something that they do not really want to destroy because just because it's a 3-star. And those were some of the things I said. I mentioned for a second the reason why we laughed is I told him that we can get one more. You can give us one more 5-star, and he said that's not going to be possible. So, so that has been rejected. I tried, but on top of that, like Wes McCott is getting EP reduced from 3 to 2, plus some extra draw on top. And Itsuku is also getting the EP reduced from 3 to 2. So they're going through some of these changes for partners as well. So those are going to be the future direction of the balanced update in the future. 그리고 또 질문이 굉장히 많이 있었는데 이번에 밸런스 패치 굉장히 크잖아요.
네.
저는 개인적으로 이렇게 큰 밸런스 패치를 예상은 못했거든요. 이런 큰 사이즈의 밸런스 패치가 좀 어느 정도 주기 뭐또 꼭 큰 건 아닌데 좀 어느 정도 주기나 이런 걸로 뭔가 스케줄링이 잡힌 게 있을까요? 밸런스가 몇 주에 한 번이라든지 이런 스케줄링이 있을까요?
저희가 로드맵 방송에서 이제 한번 안내드린 대로
네.
일단 저희는 신규 시즌이 추가되는 12주 간격으로 밸런스 패치를 일단 준비하고 있고요. 다만 매 밸런스 패치가 이 정도 규모가 될 거다라고 장담하기 힘들 것 같아요.
네.
아무래도 저희가 구조적으로 그리고 뭔가
Hell no, Amy, don't be sorry.
개선이 필요한 케이스가
If you can do better,
많이
shit,
발견돼요.
own it.
유저분들의 지표도
I'll pay you 5.
튀는 수치가 많이 잡혀서
Don't sell yourself short.
많이
What you talking
적용이
about?
됐다라고 생각해 주시면 될 것 같습니다.
오, 네, 알겠습니다.
Also,
So I asked
here's
him
another
how
thing that
often,
doesn't
or
make
this
any
was actually
sense.
A gigantic list of balance patch this season.
Here's another thing that
How
doesn't make
often
any
are we going to
sense.
see this kind of balance patch
Oh, this
or-
character
and then
isn't being
is it going
played,
be
we're not
this
going to touch him.
gigantic of a
Why?
list next time as well. You mentioned it's going
If
to be
he's not
maybe
being
12
played, there's
weeks,
clearly a
every
fucking
season.
problem, right?
So 3 weeks of season, one off-season week. So that's 12 weeks.
Hello?
And next time or
Hello?
in the future, it might not be
Like-
this long of a list, depending on the balance
Mm.
changes, but they will keep on adjusting the balances of combatants, partners, and so on. 굉장히 많은 내용을 말씀해 주셔서
That's
정말
super,
정말
like-
감사합니다. 아무래도 패치노트가 있긴 했지만 이렇게 직접 또 모시고 들으니까 좀 느낌이
That
다르고.
doesn't make any
So,
sense.
Not just having the words vocabulary on
Meryl
screen,
doesn't get played, but she
it's
still got
actually
buffed.
very different
Because she's a
having-
big asset.
having Kim Kim next to me and listening with his
Fair. I can't be
own
mad at that.
words. Give him pudding. 제가 먹던 건데. I was eating this one, guys. I'll get him a new set of pudding. It's right upstairs. Okay.
사실 저도 이제 레딧이라든지
네.
그 해외 유저 커뮤니티를 많이 보거든요. 이제 저도 게임을 즐기는 유저로서 이제 같이 그 보고 이분들은 이렇게 즐기고 있구나라는 걸 종종 모니터링을 하는데요.
네.
이렇게 또 가까운 자리에서 또 유저분들의 의견을 듣고 또 답변할 수 있는 기회가 되니까 정말 의미 있는 자리인 것 같습니다.
So, Kim Kim actually goes to lots of different types of community related to CZN, and he does like to have this. He does love this. His chance to actually come into the broadcast and directly chat with the global users, not just reading from the community as well. So he does enjoy reading from the community related to CZN. So, and he feels very happy, grateful to be on the broadcast as well. 네. 그리고 또 혹시 오늘 나오신 김에 좀 더 다른 이야기 또 하고 싶은 게 있으신가요? 그리고 저희 까먹을 수가 없죠. 네, 시즈널 캐릭터에 대해서도
네.
한번 좀 여쭤보고 싶습니다. 조금 시즈널 캐릭터에 대한 워딩에 있어서 뭔가 조금 오해가 있을 수 있는 부분이 있다고
네.
들었거든요.
저희가 시즌 1 때 은하계제 시즌 1 때 세레니엘이라고 하는 시즈널 캐릭터를 이제 선보였는데요.
네, 진짜 세잖아요.
네, 강력하기도 하고 그리고 이쁘죠.
네.
보다. 네. 근데 아무래도 그러니까 은하계제의 시즌이라는 단어와 시즈널이라는 이 단어가 유사하다 보니까
네.
오해하실 수 있을 것 같아요. 매 은하계제마다 시즈널 캐릭터가 나오는 거냐? 네. 일단 이번 은하계제 시즌 2에서는 시즈널 캐릭터가 출시되지 않고요. 저희가 시즈널 캐릭터라고 부르는 그 시즈널은 은하계제 시즌을 이야기하는 게 아니라 조금 더 특별한 시기적인 시즌을 의미한다라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
아, 뭐 계절 같은
네네네,
느낌이군요. 아, and I asked him a question about seasonal characters. What does seasonal actually mean? Because including me, I actually thought so. The seasonal characters. So are we having each seasonal character like each season? Because tomorrow's season 2. So are we? Because Serenio, when she came out, very strong and also very pretty. And not just that, because it was the end of the. She came out at the end of season 1. Many protos out there expecting a seasonal character every season, but the season actually is a different wording. Because it's a season, you might be confused that we're having a seasonal character every season. But the seasonal character in season that we mean like winter or summer, more of that sense. And he did mention there will be no seasonal character in season 2. 맞죠? 시즌 2에는 시즌al 캐릭터가 없는 거죠. So there will be no seasonal character in season 2. That's stapled right there. So so it's more of a seasonal, like winter, like Christmas, Serenio. That's why she was gift wrapped. 리본이랑 이렇게 한 게 다 시즌 그 느낌이 나는 거였잖아요. 그러면은 여름에 여름쯤에 저 조금 더 이렇게 알아내야 되기 때문에 여름쯤에 뭔가 좀 이렇게
확언을 드리기는 어렵을 거예요.
아, 알겠습니다. 알아들었습니다.
네.
네. So I asked the question. So seasonal. So like summertime, and he said I can't say for sure, but and I cannot answer directly, but I think we kind of know. I think we kind of have the answer. No one said the answer, but I think we kind of can understand. Okay, and again, no seasonal character in season 2. Okay.
그리고 퍼스트 분들한테 좀 안내드리고 싶은
네.
사항이 있는데요. 저희가 이번에 은하계제 시즌 1을 마무리하고 프리시즌에 아무래도 컨텐츠가 조금 부족하다 보니까
네.
프리시즌에 즐길 거리가 좀 부족하다라는 평가를 받았는데요. 네, 일단 이번에 시즌 2는 즐길 거리가 풍성하니까 시즌 2를 이제 마음껏 즐겨주시고
네.
시즌 2가 끝나고 시즌 3가 넘어가기 전에 그 사이의 프리시즌에는 저희가 그 로드맵 발표에서 안내해드렸던 길드 사무소라는 컨텐츠가 일단 들어갈 예정이고요.
네.
그리고 저희가 한번 선보였던 나선의 절규탑, 저희가 지금은 베타로 지금 선보이고 있는데
네, 맞습니다.
정식 버전의 그 출시를 그 프리시즌을 타겟으로 일단은 열심히 개발을 진행하고 있고요. 네. 이외에도 이제 프리시즌에 진행하는 야생 랭킹전, 그러니까 시즌 오프가 된 세이브 데이터를 활용해서 뭔가 다른 유저들과 경쟁하는 컨텐츠도 저희가 지금 열심히 개발 중에 있습니다.
다른 유저들이랑 경쟁이라면 뭐 포인트 이런 걸
네네. 근데
말씀하신 거죠?
뭔가 그 저희가 시즌에 있는 그런 랭킹전처럼 좀 다른 유저들과 뭔가 피말리는 경쟁을 하는 건 아니고요. 그냥
네.
그냥 가볍게 그냥 매일매일
오프 시즌
접속해서
용으로.
치면은 보상 받고.
그럼 와일드라 그러면은 시즌 1, 2 다 쓸 수 있는 그런
네네네.
느낌인가요?
시즌에 상관없이 모든 세이브 데이터를 사용할 수 있습니다.
와일드라 그러니까 딱 느낌이 오네요.
네네.
네. So, Kim wants to mention that somewhat lack of things to enjoy during the preseason, right? The 3 weeks I mentioned, we did go through a lot of zero because there was an event, but other than that, there was nothing really new. Season 2 has plenty of things that you will enjoy, but after Season 2, between Season 2 and 3, there will be a break, there was off season, it's called preseason. After Season 2, there will be something called, it's not official, guild office or guild something, like a guild office or a guild home, whatever the wording is. So there will be some new content with your guild coming up. And on top of that, the Spiral Tower will also be added fully, so you can enjoy that during the preseason. One more thing, there's something called wild ranking, which means it's wild, so you can use the save data from season 1 and 2. So that's some ranking that he has just hinted us that will be available during the preseason, so you can go for the top rank to compete with the points is what I'm guessing is the understand thing that I got.
네, 근데 조금 명확히 하기 위해서 두 가지를 추가로 안내해드려야 될 것 같은데요.
네.
첫 번째로 이제 길드 사무소라고 안내드린 컨텐츠 같은 경우에는 다른 유저들과 뭔가 길드를 맺어서 진행하는 그런 컨텐츠가 아니라
네.
컨텐츠의 이름 자체가 약간 길드 사무소고 실제로는 뭔가 그 인게임 내에서 퀘스트를 수주하고 뭔가 유니크한 퀘스트를 수행하는 형태의 디자인이거든요. 그래서
길드는
네,
아니군요.
네, 다른 게임 타 게임에 있는 길드 컨텐츠는 아닙니다. 네, 그리고 두 두 번째로 이제 야생 랭킹 관련한 건데요. 이제 경쟁 요소를 조금 피로도 있게 생각하시는 유저분들께서는 좀 걱정을 하실 것 같아요.
네.
근데 저희가 시즌에 진행하는 랭킹 컨텐츠처럼 좀 직접적으로 다른 플레이어들과 경쟁하는 게 아니라 그냥 정말 가볍게 플레이하면은 모든 보상을 챙겨다 갈 수 있는 그냥 가벼운 컨텐츠라고 생각해 주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So he wanted to elaborate a little more for the guild office, or the wording might be different. So it's not like a guild system. It's not like having your friends join
Wait.
into the guild, but it's more of you're going to a guild and receiving quests from the guild with more rewards. So it's not like a guild system. It's more of a quest thing that you can have in game. And to elaborate more on the wild ranking system, it's not as competitive compared to the seasonal, so you won't be as stressed as the seasonal. And with not much stress, you can actually go through and receive all the rewards. So it will be very different from the season 2 ranking that we have, because it's going to be an off season. 오, 이렇게
He's
디테일한
the
얘기까지, 프리시즌
combat
얘기까지
guy.
해주시고, 아, 정말 감사합니다.
Why are we
또-
talking about not combat stuff?
더 해주실 재밌는 말씀 있으시면은 아니,
He's
질문 안 해도
the
이렇게
combat like
평탄히
balancing guy.
많이 얘기해 주시니까
네.
저희 뭐 늦게 끝나도 되거든요.
뭔가 제가 준비했던 이제 퍼스트 분들한테 안내드리고 싶었던 내용은 요 정도.
Am I fucking high?
혹시라도 이제 아쉬워하시는 퍼스트 분들이 있다면은 뭐 질문 한두 개 정도 추가로.
아, 네.
마무리하면
So
되지 않을까.
that's all the things that he wanted to say. So can we have I've got time's up from the production, but no is my answer. Can we have 1-2 more questions quickly, guys, about some combat balance?
뭔가
He is
계속
combat
본인이
balance.
좋아하는 캐릭터들의 버프
네, 맞아요.
같은데요.
The chat's always
네.
saying the buff of the combatants they want.
아까 말씀드렸다시피 저희가 시즌 2 패치로 이제 밸런스 패치, 그러니까 밸런스 전투원들의 밸런스 상향 조정을 멈추진 않을 예정이고요.
네.
계속해서 이제 모니터링하고 지표들 관찰해서 진행할 거니까 또 재밌게 플레이해 주시면 좋은 소식이 있지 않을까 싶습니다.
Yeah, comment team will continue to monitor the numbers and all the results. 좀 얘기가 많이 있는데 카운터 어택에 대한 얘기가 좀 있네요. 카운터 어택에 좀 뭔가 바뀌는 거나 아니면은 뭔가 시스템적으로 바뀌거나 버프가 있을 수 있을까요?
이번에 밸런스 조정과 함께 그 반격의 일부 조정이 이루어졌는데요.
네.
일단은 기존에는 반격이 치명타가 적용이 되고 있지 않았어요.
네.
그래서 치명타 확률을 아무리 챙기더라도 치명타가 발생하지 않았는데 이번 패치와 함께 치명타가 적용되게 바뀌고요. 반격의 피해량 자체도 상향 조정이 되었습니다.
So counter attack before there was no crit, but now there will be crit for the counter attack. So there's a big buff onto counter attack. So make sure you put that in as well, because we're having 9. You saw the epiphanies, some counter attacks, and Magna, I think she's coming back a lot. 그리고 아이템들도 카운터 어택 데미지 버프 들어가는 그런 아이템들도 있더라고요.
네네네.
그런 것도 다 이제 적용이 되는 거겠죠?
네.
So all the items that we saw for the seasonal, I think that can also be a pretty big boost for the counter attacks as well. 그러면 이제 여기 질문은 여기 정도로 마무리하고 저희가 제가 아직 할 게 많았거든요.
네.
예. So 같이 끝까지 자리해 주시면은 끝까지 하고 방송을 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. So guys, there was another list of things that I haven't mentioned is this. Flash of possibility. What could possibly mean? By flash of potential or flash of possibility, the selected epiphany effect on one card in the save data can be changed. This is after you get the save data, you can select an epiphany card and change it to the one you want. This is an incredible update. So this allows you to reselect the epiphany card, a card stored in your save data. We prepare the system alongside the balance patch, and when you go into save data, top right, can we actually see this in game? Can we see in game, please? Save data, please. So on the right, stop moving the mouse. It's in Korean. It's in Korean. Okay, let's go to a different. Yes. So that will be available. So every single time you do the re-manifestation, so that will be you will be using one of the flash of potential, and that will be an item that you will get. 이거 이번에 새로 들어가는 아이템인 걸로 봤는데
네.
이거 하나씩 써야 되나요? 이거 굉장히 어려운 아이템인 것 같은데.
They took away his control
밸런스, 내일 이제
of the
시즌
mouse.
패치와 함께
That you're not allowed to get off a track.
세 개씩 이제 지금
You gotta stay on
아,
track.
좋은 거 얘기해요?
네네네.
오.
그리고 이제 화면에 보이시는 것처럼 사용했을 때 이미 완성된 세이브 데이터에 내가 원하는 카드를 찍어서 원하는 번뜩임을 적용할 수 있습니다.
So as you can see on the screen, you can pick and select an epiphany that you want. So that would be really nice if you, let's say if you have a perfect save data, but one card, one epiphany is not the one you want, then you can use this. And I asked him a question of, was it one flash of potential? That seems like a pretty hard item to get. So, and he has mentioned, Kibam has mentioned that everyone will get 3 flash of potential. After the patch tomorrow, everyone's gonna get 3 flash of potential. So, and also in the shop, yes, can we go
네.
to the seasonal shop?
그리고 시즌 상점에서도 이제 보급 상점에서
네.
추가로 하나를 더 구매할 수 있습니다.
Yeah, so and then if you go to the seasonal shop, you can also buy one more 6,000. It seems a lot, but when you just have a couple runs, it's actually not that much. So 3 free flash of potential for everyone. So I think that gives a lot of options, But be careful when you use one because it seems like after the 4th, it might be a little hard to get. 이거 네 번째 이후로는 조금 얻기 좀 쉽지 않긴 하겠죠?
근데 저희가 뭐 제한적이긴 하겠지만 지속적으로 유저분들이 이 가능성을
And I wonder how much more there's left
하실 수 있도록
of
게임에서
this.
나갈 예정이고요. 이 시즌 상점도 그 중에 하나라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So in the future, they are in preparing. They're preparing more ways to obtain this specific item, and this seasonal supply store, is one of many that will happen.
Was
in
the balance patch
future.
guy not
So,
mention stuff about the
be
neutral
aware
cards?
That don't make a mistake of using the flash of potential because
I feel like there's a
it's
lot
somewhat
of
limited, but there will be more ways to
is
obtain
using
this
Water of the
item in
Void
future.
of Void needs a new deck now.
굉장히 중요한 아이템으로
True.
일단 이것까지 이렇게 다 봤습니다.
I feel like
그리고 앞으로도 이렇게
I don't know. I don't want to be too mean about it, but
너무 좋은 방법인 것
I just feel like there's a
너무
lot
좋습니다.
that is just being missed.
디바인에도
That could be like
실뜨김에도
네.
이게 되냐고
more on point, I guess.
당연하게도 약간 궁금해하실 수 있는 질문인데요.
Like I feel like
신 번뜩임이
my
적용된 카드에
combat
사용하는
guy is
신 번뜩임이 보장이
being
됩니다.
asked about,
그래서 기존에 부여되어 있던 신 번뜩임 예를 들어서
I don't know,
비용 1
70% combat
것들이
and then
유지가 되고요.
30% just random
다만 신 번뜩임 중에서
rather
특정 타입에만
than
붙을 수 있는 효과들이 있어요. 예를 들어서 이
you
카드의
know,
피해량
just
30%
combat.
증가
네.
같은 것들이 스킬 카드에 붙을 수는 없겠죠. 공격 효과가 없으니까.
아, 네네.
그런 경우에 대해 한해서는 신번뜩임이 제거가 되는데요. 다만 이제 유저분들이 미리 확인하시고 이걸 고르면 사라지는구나라는 걸 인지하고 사용하실 수 있거든요. 그리고 확인하는 것만으로는 아이템이 소비가 되지 않아요. 그래서 유저분들이 걱정하실 건 없을 거예요.
방금 전에 보다시피 이게 보고 다시 뒤로 가면
Get lost in
내려가지
detailed
않았어요.
translation.
So there was a question about the
Oh,
divine
that
epiphany. Does the
sucks.
divine stay? And the answer was yes. But there are some conditions where divine might not stay. Let's say for increased damage by 30%. That cannot go on. If it's an attack card, that will stay. But on a skill card, the skill card doesn't do damage. It will not go on a skill card. So there are some conditions where the divine will not stay. But if it's like something like decreased cost of 1, then it will stay for all the options. And you can go in and look at the options as we have seen on the screen, but just not use it. So make sure to check that out before you use it because it's a very important item. And you can, after seeing it, you can go back and
No,
just by
Sadster.
clicking in, it doesn't
Not the emotional damage guy. That
instantly
he looks very different.
use the material. So make sure to check that in. So divine state.
This guy
that's
has
really good.
been like here for every live stream that we've watched.
업데이트 이렇게 할 때마다 굉장히
Maybe that's where, but
개발팀 쪽에서 뭐 밸런스라든지 이런 아이템 하나하나 들어올 때마다 그냥 이것만 딱 이렇게 하는 게 아니라 굉장히 생각을 많이 하고 미팅도 많이 하셨을 것 같습니다.
Seen it somewhere before.
아무래도 저희도 이제
Yeah,
개발자이긴
heard.
하지만 한 명으로서의 또 플레이어이다 보니까요.
네.
그런 플레이어로서 느꼈던 좀 불편한
Yeah, I can tell you the
것들,
emotional
그런
damage guy is
것들을
not Korean.
실제로 이제 적용해서 개선해보고 또 플레이하는 과정에서 더 개선할 점이 있을지 한 번 더 검토해보다 보니까 네, 더 선보이지 못해 뭔가 아쉬운 마음이 항상 큰 것 같습니다.
감사합니다 일단. So I said it's not just a single update. It's not like it's not just basic update of we're updating this, but it really feels like the entire development team had the full throughout thinking meetings behind an update. And Kibam answered that because we're also players ourselves, we have a list of things that we also give feedback to, and we wanted to have it sorted out perfectly. We do have some extra dimensions into putting an update. And it's always slightly disappointing that we can't have all the updates at once and at speed, but we are working on many things as possible. So please stay tuned for more future updates. 이렇게 오늘 나와주셔서 같이 질문이랑 여러 가지 같이 얘기해 주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 제가 혼자 할 때 조금 외로움을 타거든요.
안 그래도 뭔가 외로워 보이시더라고요.
네,
밖에서.
이게 이렇게 챙기는 거 너무 힘들죠. So I mentioned that it gets a little lonely in here with all the coffee and stuff. Thanks for getting kidnapped and coming right next to me to answer all the questions and also giving a lot of insight to the next set of patches. 그리고 이거 저번부터 굉장히 많이 올라왔는데 guys stop spamming. 이거 컴뱃 팀이시니까
네.
뭐 당연히 어려우실 수 있는데
얘기할까요?
이게 스페니쉬랑 포르투기스 다른 언어도 좀
Just
나왔으면
superficial.
좋겠다. 이 얘기가 저번 방송부터 굉장히
Rest
많거든요.
of
이런 것도 혹시 물어볼 수
and aim to deliver for
뭔가 이
Western users. We
자리에서
apologize if we didn't meet
소통을
expectations.
드리기는 어려울 것
Wow.
같아요. 저도 커뮤니티
None of that got through.
스트레스 관련해서 좀 저희 게임을 즐기고 싶은데
None of that.
때문에 조금 아쉽다. 약간
네,
제대로
네,
즐기지
맞죠.
못해 아쉽다라는
아직
의견들이
언어가
많이
예,
보여서
여러 가지가 아직은 없죠. 예.
네, 뭔가 확정된 게 아니라서 여러분들한테 이 자리에서 확실하게 약속드릴 수는 없지.
Yeah, I feel like homie on the left
저도
is like
이제 같은 게임을 즐기는 유저로서
big professional, big PR,
여러분들의 의견을 한번
big
좀
chillin'.
나눠보도록
But
하겠습니다.
like, you know, we just
So-
not getting that.
I do see a lot of Brazil flags out there, and since last stream, Portuguese, Spanish, there are lots of other languages wanted in game. I understand, but he answers that I cannot guarantee, but I will certainly send that feedback to the entire team. and
Why are
see
we
if can have
giving this
more
man
languages
that
in
kind
the
of
future.
feedback when
좀
he's
다른
the
언어나
combat
이런
guy?
로컬이 좀
You know what I'm saying?
전문
Like,
게임을 바꿔야 되니까
네.
굉장히 시간이 오래 걸릴 수
아.
있으니까.
그래서 뭔가 확실하게 약속을 드리기는 어려울 것 같아요.
Yes. So having a new set of language localization.
bro, literally
a
is like,
long
that's not
time,
my
guys.
job.
You
But
sometimes
I'll
don't
let the right
realize how
guy
many
know.
lines of a script there is. I actually localized for a couple of games, and it was a small app, and then small app game, like a 2D, very simple, but it had over 13,000 lines. 저도 굉장히 작은 게임을 예전에 로컬라이즈 했는데 13,000줄이 있더라고요.
네.
그래서 진짜 많이 들어가는구나 이렇게 하는데 카제나에는 훨씬 더 많을 거라고 생각이 됩니다. So we cannot guarantee, and it will take a long time if it does, but hopefully it gets in. But he will certainly send that feedback for the entire team. So I told you guys, every opinion does not get ignored. We
9 p.m. right now.
listen and
Every
try
time.
to do as on the priority list. We try to do as much as possible.
Exactly.
그리고 또 마지막으로 이제 또 오셨으니까 감사 시청 이벤트 있는데요. So you will give out more events for everyone. So we have extra events at the end.
네.
이벤트 한번 띄워주시겠습니까? Oh, so we have new set of events happening. 9th Street Mercenary Office. Oh, I see some good items. 크리스탈도 있고.
네.
굉-
유저분들이 좋아할 만한
네, 딱
아이템들이 굉장히
정확하게
많이
레벨업하고
네.
쓸 게 굉장히 많네요. 저 파밍 굉장히 많이 해놨는데. So lots of good items for the mercenary office. Bonds of time. 오, 재화를 비싼 재화를 좀 많이 주십니다. Until all the way into March. Pretty good pull materials in there. Into the depth of Discord. That's for chaos. Burning life. That's a seasonal resource.
네.
버닝 라이프는 이번 시즌 2에 새로 들어오는 재화잖아요.
네, 맞습니다.
네, 저것도 많이 주는 이벤트가
또
있거든요.
이제 가능성의 섬광 구매할 때 사용되다 보니까
So burning life that can also be used to buy flash of potential. Yes. That's another event. Sweet rewards after missions. 아, 곧 발렌타인이 있군요.
네.
Ah, so it's soon Valentine's. Doesn't matter for me, but 저에겐 전혀 관련 없는 네, 그런 날이지만.
카제나에서는 의미가 있는.
But it means a lot in Chaos Zero Nightmare. So, so
I'm surprised they
moving
just
out,
didn't
lots
let
of,
this guy leave.
Crystals on top, and to finish on the bottom, Guardian of the Ark, another set of crystals for the last event. 굉장히 또 시즌의 이벤트도 그렇고 오늘 정말 풍성하게 준비하셨다는 게 느껴져가지고 아주.
Chocolates from Creek on Valentine's and Emma. Oh, true.
I said
True.
Thanks to Kim Kim and the entire team. I think we'll have
I need to make sure.
a lot of fun time enjoying going through the entire season of things. So we have seasonal event, Galactic Disaster season. Ta-da! So I told you it's very big. My head is pretty big. That's Narja.
굉장히 크죠.
Focus. That
Serennial looks really good.
Woo! I want. Give us plushies. Beautiful. 생각보다 굉장히 크네요.
네.
Plushies would actually be pretty cool too.
So make sure to participate. 이거 해외에서 배송비 분야라는 배송비 내야 되는 이런 얘기가 있었거든요.
근데 제 생각에는
배송비는
낮진 않아요.
아니겠죠?
네.
It's on the house? Okay, the shipping is on the house, guys. Shipping is from the Chaos Zero Nightmare team. So don't worry, even if you live in Antarctica, base somewhere, or on the moon, you will get it somehow.
Not in above, by the way.
So creators wanted.
I'm sitting at 10 on the ones that I care
진짜
about. And I think
너무 예쁜데요?
because I've been doing team trials with the same Umas, the majority of them are at 9.
좀 high.
I need to make sure Doto is at 9
Yeah,
though.
it's got the bottom too.
Thank you for letting me know
아래도
that.
이렇게 맞춰서 있어서 굉장히 예쁩니다. 오, 좀 very high quality. 네, 저도 굿즈를 굉장히 좋아가지고 나중에 굿즈가 또 나오게 되면 또 꼭 사도록 하겠습니다. So there's lots of events and make sure to participate, create a reward, and we have one more. To finish up, photo card distribution event and save data strategy event. So everything's on stove. The detailed patch notes that's going to be available for tomorrow will be there. The dev note is also there. The balance patch is also there. So balance patch, guys, it's a lot of scrolls of epiphanies and charts and everything. 그리고
네, 저희가
한번 더
이번에
주시죠.
패치와 함께 유저분들한테 이제 감사의 의미로 크리스탈 또 500개 또 우편으로 지급될 예정이니까요.
네.
또 9 또 출시가 되니까 뽑고 싶으신 유저분들은 활용해서 뽑으면 될 것 같습니다.
네, so use this 500 crystals. Thank you for watching and thank you for playing the game. You use these crystals to, if you want to pull 9, you can certainly use these crystals to pull. 저도 개인적으로 조금만 올려주셨으면. 좀 많은데 10개는 줘야 돼. 10개 뽑을 정도는 줘야 되지 않나 이런 얘기가 좀 많이 있었거든요.
저희가 또 시즌 상점이
좀
오픈되면은
남았어요. 네.
또 여기서 확인하실 수 있다시피 뭐 앵커들 판매하고 있고
네.
사실 크리스탈을 올리는 거는 저보다는 LD님을 모셔야 돼서
또
번지수가 잘못됐습니다.
네, 다음에는 보스를 한번
네.
제가 뭐 이렇게 던져보는 겁니다. 그냥 알겠네, 감사합니다.
네.
So I've asked him 500. That's really good, but can we get for like a little more, like 10 pull?
This guy's a
And
balance
then
patch
he
guy, and the dude's on the
mentioned,
right side claiming
500
more
is really
crystals.
good, and there are a lot more.
Can we get free 5-star
anchors
partner?
available in the seasonal shop, so you can
Bruh.
get a lot more of that. The production's telling me to say goodbye. So you can also get a lot of these materials in game, in seasonal, first supply, and lots of other ways of events to pull now. So overall, what did you think about today's Galactic News Network? I think personally it covered a lot and lots of very important update that will make your game life comfortable. 이번에 시즌 2는 확실히
He's still going too.
일단 게임을 하는
They said say goodbye, and he's still going. That's crazy.
어떻게 하면 조금 더 게임을 편안하게 그리고 좀 더 시간을 확실히 세이브해서 게임을 또 즐길 수 있게 할 수 있을지 좀 고민을 많이 하신 게 또 보여서 정말 또 감사하다는 말씀 드리겠습니다.
알아봐 주셔서 감사합니다.
네, so it seems like the CZN team really thought hard to deliver a very enjoyable game for season number 2, packed with a lot of things for you to choose, to have different runs, some really hard roguelike in there. So it's really packed overall. A big W for me, I think. And very important, 9 is also available. So if you choose to pull her tomorrow, best of luck. And also her partner, Alsea, not Alcea, Alsea. So she's also going to be available tomorrow. So best of luck pulling for 9 and Alsea.
As the director,
Thank you
it's 9
everyone for
p.m. The
watching
director's
for
gone home to his
today's
kids. Probably
Galactic
true.
News Network.
True.
We will be back next time with another Galactic News Network. Thank you for watching.
Hope not. All right, let's go through this because this is actually what matters. Let's see. They talked about the agony stuff. Counterattack, getting to crit. Combatants with no additional changes from previous balance announcement. Naya Rage, Trista Magna Haru. Honestly, I ain't worried about any of this. This is the one that irritates me so much. Or Leia. So we get one attack card, and then we get two heals. Alright, so now I gotta get rid of my attack card rather than my heal. Okay, whatever. 50% chance, the Healing of Light, to create a 1 creation. Okay, it's 50% chance on top of 33% chance to get the right one. Alright, so that's already dookie. Orlea's Healing of Light. Healing plus 10%. What is that really gonna do for me? I guess, sure. Like, it's this, it could have been a bit more. Like, and then the way that I think of this is like, oh, it's a 50% chance to hit. Okay, it's also a 50% chance to miss. Like, even if you gave me a 75% chance to hit, how often do I miss 25%ers in Uma? It's too much. Greater than 300% 300 defense, you get 6% crit. Of combatant. I think people say that it's a team-wide buff, but based on the wording, it's just not. But I don't know. Softy, 10%. So they just doubled this, basically. Which I feel like that's... It doesn't really get to the root of her problem. We go to 35%, which is okay, but you gotta think, if I'm gonna get to 35%, how many turns in a row do I have to sit and wait to get 2, 3 softies to get to that 35%? Because it's not like I'm hitting it every single turn. And even if I am, because I took that correct epiphany, that gives me one creation every turn. I'm not even guaranteed to get the softie every turn. So now what am I doing? Damaging increase is fine. That's whatever. Oh, it's only starting damage. The retained amount is still the same. Okay, whatever. Healing being increased is fine. But again, it's kind of the same problem. And then you could say, oh, well, you could just use a growing creature and then poof, make it immediately up to what's it called? Up to a 3-star. Okay, so then that just completely negates one of my other cards. So it's like, well, how do you run that? Let's see, what is this? So we just increase the healing, that's kind of whatever. We increase the healing, okay. We did nothing to the fucking epiphanies. We increased healing. Which, I mean, to go from 50% as an exhaust, yeah, you fucking better. Like, to 200%, that's fine. But it's like, okay, select one of this unit's creations card in hand and duplicate it. Okay, I can duplicate it. but I'm duplicating and exhausting a card that will be exhausted right after I use it. So it's like this one kind of fucking blows. What is this? 50% extra on the heal. Like, this looks good, but on paper it looks good, but the actual numbers of it not gonna be that strong. Because her heals already aren't the craziest heals in the world. See, what is this? Same thing, same thing. And then Will of Light goes to a 1 cost, which high key it should have already been a 1 cost to begin with, but I mean it is what it is, I guess. 3-star Softy Retain is worse than a Ray 1 cost card. Yeah. Like there's it's I don't know. It's horrendous. I mean, okay, and then they say we change the nodes to go from attack to defense. Okay, that's fine. But we're like I don't know how you balance around this. Like you'd have to turn around and just be like, "Hey, you know, we're going to make some overhauls, right? Maybe you get rid of Softy or maybe you get rid of Sturdy, right? And then I'm almost tempted to just like go through and like notate everything on all of her stuff and then just be like, yo, if I were to change related, this is how I would do it. And then just strip her of a lot of stuff and then be like, this is what I would put in for it instead. But I know that would just fall on deaf ears. So, like, what's the point? It's just, it's super irritating. To Felipe? Felipe. Felipe. Here we go. Huh? Change upward slash. What is upward slash? Felipe. Wait, what? Change. Ain't no way. That's crazy. Was that what? So she just does 140%? That's crazy. I feel like devs have like really good intentions for wanting to like be like, yo, we're gonna listen, we're gonna change all this stuff, we're gonna do all this, we're gonna do all that. And it's like we're promising up here and then we're like over promising and under delivering. So it's like I don't really all enemies, so okay. So we're getting percentage increases here. So now I can go up to 5 instead of 3. Percent increases. So the thing that they said that they weren't going to do, they're doing. Okay, got it. Because they said, oh, we're not going to do only percent increases. We're going to change the functions of how things work. Enable inspiration for, okay. On a card of this unit with an enabled inspiration 100%. Oh, they're adding this. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, because sometimes you could just draw into like a hand and not have anything like inspired. This is actually fun. This probably the best change that I've seen because all the rest of these are just fucking percent increases. Percent increase, percent increase, percent increase. When using a card activated by inspiration, 120% times 2 damage to a random enemy. That's fine. This is actually good. Use damage amount of all target attacks. What? Okay. Start of the turn, enable inspiration for 2 random cards. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. I don't have Rin. Chizuru, oh my goodness, she's so cooked. There's so much stuff for her. Karmic Flames cost 0. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. They had this as a skill anyway. But it was a 1-cost card. And so I was like, yo, why is this 1 cost? It goes into my hand and I can't even use it. But now that it's a 0-cost card, you can smack the fuck out of whoever you're on, get it back, and then put it on to someone else. This, I think, honestly becomes probably her best Karmic Flames. 2 hits don't matter. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If there are multiple people, like if you're going into like AoE type stuff, you know, like multiple enemies, then this becomes like very ideal because it also gets the card out of your draw. So I don't have to worry about drawing into this. I can just take this, apply it onto the next person, and keep going. That's actually really good. Yeah, the fact that it was 2 here made no sense. These all needed to be upgraded. That's fine. Bound at Dusk. Decrease the cost of 1 until 2. This is good. 0. Oh, this is actually... Okay. Yeah, they made that cheaper. That's better. This is a lot of damage. Cost 1. This is a lot of damage increase. Wow. Did she really need this damage increase? I didn't feel like she did. Um other what other than Shadow of the Moon if there are no attack. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This actually makes the okay, that's good. Okay. Shadow okay. So Chizuru just got fucking Omega buff. That's gonna be crazy. They thought it was too powerful. They said that it was too weak. They said that she was weak. Now my Calipe is bricked because I can't. Oh, actually, can I take out of? Can I like? Can I get all my mats back from her and then just reinvest except for that one node? Maybe. Only I got fucked, and not even in a good way. Shaking my head. Decrease stress of random ally by 2 by 3. Really? Wait. Oh no. Oh, okay. I was about to say, did they take out the draw? No, they didn't. They still have that here. 111. You have draw, damage, and heal. Okay, that's sure. Okay, this is my generate a card as a reward, and you get heal. Wow. Wow, so why does Cassius get this, dude? What the heck? Yo, Cassie, you literally just complete a quest, boom, here's a heal. Here's a heal. So, Cassius, complete quest, boom, heal. Narja, put on buff, get damage, and you can also heal yourself whenever literally anybody attacks. Boom, heal. Or Leia. Hit your RNG, get the correct creation, wait, and retain it to get baby heal. Oh, you want a better heal? Get another one. So repeat steps 1 and 2, and then pray you get this correct one. Oh, you want a better heal? Oh, okay, bet. Repeat that same process again. Oh, but now you got to decide: do you want to shield yourself or do you want to heal yourself? What? Bro, if that's the case, why not whenever? Okay, here, what about this? Anytime a creation is made, I heal or shield myself. Anytime I use a creation, do the opposite. So, like, if I create one and then you give me a heal, cool. But then if I use a creation, then I get a shield. Bruh, come on, man. Because 000 got fucked. Did they? Did it? I mean, it scales. Like, okay, this one used to scale if you could just consistently go over and over and over. But now it just starts at 200. It starts at 200%. I mean, yeah, you lose your scaling, but then you can just smack a bitch, like, super fast. Relay is basically you have 3 chances for an epiphanies. On her, you need to have the correct one. On each of those epiphany, all 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, that's just to slot her into one thing, right? Oh, you want to heal and shield? You got to get all 3 of these correct. Oh, you want to be an attack buffer, right? Where okay, you apply vulnerables so that way people can take advantage of it. So you're technically giving them a buff, right? Oh, you want to be a vulnerable person? You need to get all these 3 correct. Oh, you want to do attacks? You got to do all these 3 correct, bro. Why, like, dude? Ah, man. I honestly don't know if this is if this. Okay, in what are you playing? Let's see. 40% for each attack card played during this turn. 3 of them gives me 1. I, I don't think this is that bad. I don't like. Okay, yes, you don't get the infinite amount of like buff. You don't get that infinite buff amount, but I don't think that what they did here to change it. I don't think that's as bad as it looks. 000 scary. You get 10k plus on each turn, and with the quest you could heal. True, that is true. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. That shit did get put into the ground. That shit got put like 50 feet under compared to what it could do. Yeah, you're right. Mm, draw 1, 2 morale, resolve, fortitude for 1 turn. Okay, I'll say this. Like, at the very least, his stuff isn't. Yeah. His stuff isn't like, oh, we're gonna like subtract percentages or just add percentages. Like, he's getting a little extra stuff. The draw. The decrease in the stress. You weren't doing that before. You're getting draw with the buffs here. I don't think that's as bad. I don't think that's as bad. Reduce morale's fine. When using quests, card heal 100%, deal damage. Oh, they made it unique. Nice. When quest is completed, create one quest card. At the end of the time. Oh. Wow. They literally said, fuck you. Not as bad as Tressa yet, yeah. Why they did it, I'm not mad about it. Because people will pull for 5 stars if 4 stars are reused. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. And I mean, they were already ridiculously strong. The 4 stars were. If utility is created, what are we doing here? Increasing this, increasing damage. 100. Okay, so we increase damage. So we increase damage all the way through, and then we put. They put the color on the wrong number, but okay, I see. When 3 futility cards are exhausted, but now it's just when 2. Everybody gets some agony. Selena, okay. My bunny girl, okay, it's fine. Owen, don't play him. Veronica, weakness attack applies to bullet. Ah, damn, that sucks. It's like if I have weakness, now the ballista's lowered. That sucks. Oh no shit. Oh, they buffed her. The damage amount of certain ballistas will be increased. So what is this? Piercing. Enhanced ballista feels like shit, honestly. I dislike getting that one. 150, that's fine. Shelling at 60% felt like dookie anyway, so getting to 100 feels better. Because you're getting 100 times 2. Because at least this is on par with piercing, except it's not. Should shelling be buffed a little bit? Because piercing just goes straight to their. What's the point of grabbing shelling then? There's no point to grabbing shelling. Because if I'm gonna do AoE, I'd rather take the giant ballista. Bombardment prep. +1 max stacks, and then you get 2 off rip. I mean, that sounds kind of crap, but sure. I don't play barrels, so I don't know anything about her. I don't play Maribel. I don't have Renoa. I don't have Luke. I will say I did get to try Luke in the little game mode that they have going on right now, like for the trial story thingamabob. Like he was actually pretty fun. I would like to have a Luke. That would be super cool. When a card is discarded, plus 15%. Oh, you can do it 3 times. That's fine. I mean, I still don't. Orlea buffs irritate me. Chizuru got buffed. I don't think she needed it. Yuki got buffed because they didn't give her a single target. Build path like they said they would, so that's fine, I guess. Hugo. Oh, putting initiation on his cards is good. It's actually really good. And then increasing the damage here is fine. Hugo's whatever. Felipe, why are we doing minus 40%? It's like so random. That's such a good catch. That's so funny. I wonder if they're doing that because all the other, like her vulture ejection gets buffed. So it's like a way to balance her, but then why? Hugo got buffs because there's like furries is the word on. Oh no! Wait. Oh no! Yeah, Magna got buffed too. Magna got buffed too. Hey, the streets be telling the truth. Overpower. So it's just all percent increases aside of random debuff. Or random nerf, rather. Upward slash cards deal minus 40% damage to target all enemies. I thought the whole point of like doing that is because she was feeling weak. So why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Magna's gonna be fun. I need to rebuild her anyway. So having all these on here is gonna be really nice. Tressa, Lord help. Lord help her. I'll give her a chance before I refund all of her stuff. Because if I take hers out, I'll probably put it on the Ray, honestly. And then I'll start building Ray. Dark Blade cards have added 20% damage-based recovery effect to Dark Blade card. One card in hand. So you just get an Omega heal. Okay. Choose one card in hand to exhaust. Huh. So is Ray just a better healer than fucking Orlea? That's crazy. I don't even know. Did she really need the heal added on? Did she really need that? Oh, this is cool. On shuffle, if you do an attack and then remove decibel on activation, heal 50% for each decibel. So now literally everybody has an identity. Cassius, complete a quest, get a heal. Narja, put a buff on yourself. Anybody who attacks can get a heal. Naya, anytime that you have decibel and you shuffle your deck, get a heal. Orlea, get fucked. You have to just retain your card, and you have to build up the card 3 times and pray to God you get the right one. Or you have to get 3 epiphanies correct, and then you can get a heal. That's crazy. 2 elasticity activating when discarded. That's fine. Naya actually looks better. And then the counterattack change, I'm really happy for. I'm really excited for that. Oh my goodness, man. That was tough. Alright, well, I guess we'll see how everything plays out tomorrow. We'll do Community Cup. We'll probably do some runs, and then we'll do some CZN. Justice for Alea. She needs more than just justice. She needs fucking reparations. She slander, defamation. We need reparations for all of this, man. Like genuinely, like her shit is so fucking terrible. It's so fucking terrible. What are you gonna tell me? Like, oh, just get 3 epiphanies correct. And then what are you gonna tell me? Yeah, go use that shit that's like super rare. That you get like 3 off rip and then 1 more. Like, or however many through the shop, whatever. Go use that super expensive currency to go make her build correct because it's horrendous. I don't know. I fucked her up badly, which is so sad. I know, man. It sucks. It sucks. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll find something. We'll figure something out. Maybe I just take like 30, 45 minutes to just knock this out, put it in the suggestion channel to change Orlea, and then pray to God that it actually works. Because, like, dude, this is so ridiculous. Her design is so good. The idea behind her is so great, and then they just, oof, it just failed, and it sucks because I love Orlea. But oh well, it is what it is. Tomorrow we have Community Cup into probably like a run or two, and then into CZN after this. So we have a lot of runs to do tomorrow. We have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Shammy Shampoo, what's up, man? I'm about to head out. Hope you have a good day, good night. Everybody else that's here, appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all have a good day, good night. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.